Ascension begins. Find yourself within. Take up your blade. Let the fears within fade. Stories are told as the die roll. Don't be afraid. Make your destiny will find you in me. Friends at your side, may the group with pride. Try as you might, you now live to fight. Monster nor foe can fill you with woe. Enemies in sight, it's time to roll dice. Roll for initiative. Check, please.
Hello, checkers and pleasers. How are we doing today?
Doing good.
Hello.
Heyo.
Salty.
I don't know.
Well, why
you
why
can't be
salty?
salty if you're dead.
No, you should be sweet as honey now. You were salty a bit ago.
Yeah, you'd only be salty if you'd been bombed already.
Ashy.
Welcome to Check Please, the D&D live show. A game of politics and power gaming for my players. I'm your DM Beardy, and down here are my lovely players.
My name is Keni, and I play Risen, the Fateweaver.
Hello, I'm Foaly. I play Kurla, the Half-Orc Life Oracle.
I'm Xeno. I play Vera, the Swamp Witch, Swarm Druid.
I'm Petra. I'm bees.
You're Petra.
I didn't know you were Petra. Okay.
Method acting.
Hi, I'm Skrewy. I play a swarm of bees right now.
He'll get the intro eventually. It's okay, guys.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's he's still new. It's fine.
It's fine.
And I'm Grem, and I play Lovette, the gnome summoner.
And with that, let's roll. So last time, the party watched as Petravian faced down his own brother in the arena of Proda and was struck down. His brother Cassius fled the scene, and Vera, in an attempt to save him, poured a bottle of divine honey from Mellifera down his throat. His form dissolved into bees and vanished. The group was rounded up by Arcanii agents in the rigmarole that happened after the fight, and you all woke up in the manor of one Faustus Aemilius Tarquinius. So we open now in the dining room of Faustus on the morning of the 9th of August, 768.
Didn't we just find out that Kurla's father's here, though?
Yeah, that happened too.
Yeah, okay.
I guess that's also important, I suppose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, isn't that exactly what happened last time?
I look,
Like the very last moment?
I look over
Yeah.
at this orc. I'm like, who is this man?
Oh my gosh. Shut the fuck up.
So you see before you
Vera.
is a sharp-looking, almost hawkish-looking half-orc man with a stern brow and a short-trimmed beard. His features are well set into his face, and he carries scars across his cheek that are unfamiliar to all of you, especially Kurla. You don't recognize the scars on him, as they're new. His human and orc traits mingle together and somewhat favor his human side. His eyes are dark and piercing. He looks at all across the table to all of you, but most especially, he focuses in and just stares at Kurla.
Well, it's so good to finally meet you. I can't see him. Is he in this room?
Yeah, he's in the room.
Oh, okay. I thought he had like a little token last time. My bad.
Has he actually been introduced yet?
Yeah, I believe Faustus was like, "Hi, I got your dad. Here you go."
Okay, he did say that out loud. Got it.
Indeed, yeah. Faustus introduced this person and said, "Hey, by the way, I found this guy. So, just so you know, here you go."
But clarified who this guy is, right? There was no ambiguity.
No ambiguity that this was,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I believe he mentioned that this was Kurla's father. No, there was no
Not getting
specific
away that
token,
easily.
But I can get one together for you.
It is so good to finally meet you. I've barely heard about you. My name is Raisin. I'm kind of a close friend with Kurla. Awkward smile. Well, how you doing?
Nailed it.
Kurla, do you want to say hello to your father?
Kurla is just looking at him with the same glare that I'm trying to conjure right now. Although it's very difficult because that was quite delightful from Riz. Sorry.
I match energies with the person who has the most money in the room.
Wow.
There we go. Now there's a token. Hooray!
I don't know if I believe that. We would be on the same wavelength a little more often, I think.
I think I've had the most money since we got money.
You count?
Wow.
Riz always counts. Also, I hadn't
No,
spent
I'm
a
just
cent
saying.
of it until
If
recently.
your policy is I have the same energy as the richest person in the room, and that includes you, what does that amount to? All right.
Yeah, their energy is just their energy then.
Mhm. They're themselves when they have the most money, but as soon as someone else has more money, they.
I level it
I
out.
think this is true of many rich people.
Well, Kurla's gonna finally speak. Hello, Duru.
Is that like short for dearest daddy?
No, that's his name.
Oh. Hi, Duru. Duru? Oh. That doesn't come off the tongue very easily.
I think so. Awesome in Riz's accent.
I knew I would find you. It's just. I had no idea it would take this long.
Well, you got anything you want to say to me?
I wanted to make sure that you were safe.
Oh, now you care about that. You know, I've imagined this moment in my head, really ever since you and your friends ran me out of town, but especially since I found myself back there and Mother said that he had gone to find me. I was even a little bit impressed by the way you killed the elder. That wouldn't have thought that of you. Mother, you know, she said I should just forgive you, and I'm tempted to do that too, but the number of different ways that this could go, and I just, for the life of me, can't even begin to imagine which way I should take this. You know, I tell you what, Riz, those gods of yours that you're so close with, I'll give them this much: they've got a hell of a sense of humor. Making something like this happen is.
I mean, the gods aren't technically doing everything all the time. They don't control everyone, you know. It's, you know, people have their own. Are you fucking okay?
Oh, it's funny. Is it not funny? I think it's fucking hilarious.
Ha 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 ha. Can you at least explain what the fuck is going on? Because you're acting a little bit out of the normal Kurla zone that I'm used to. And I appreciate that you are expressing yourself, but I need to be put on the same level to figure out what the fuck is going on, okay?
Well, I don't know what's going on. Who the fucking knows what's going on? Hey, look, it's Duru. Hey, didn't think I'd see him again, and look, here he is. It's a fucking miracle.
Hi, Duru.
Hey.
You're welcome to explain what the fuck is going on too, sir. Sorry. My other friends, this is Vera and this is Lovette, they're kind of dealing with trauma called I just saw one of my friends die. So we need to kind of handle this shit first.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, I think that would probably be for the best. Let's just focus on literally anything else. Anything.
No, I'm in.
Including still Faustus. I think Kurla read it correctly about the miracles. What exactly are we getting? I'm not used to free miracles. Are you sure that's not something you want us to do?
So, while you guys were having your little interaction there with Duru basically not really saying much at all, Faustus is like sitting there just like happily enjoying the emotional tension from the other side of the table. Oh, yes, this is a bit too heavy, don't you think? Duru, do be a dear and wait in the other room for a while. We'll conclude our other business, and I'm sure you and Kurla have much to catch up to. Much to catch up on, indeed. Good. Go on.
Yes, do take your time. You're good at that.
Duru tries to say something, but the words stick in his throat, and he will leave out the door and close it behind him.
Bye.
Deep
Bye.
breaths from Kurla, trying to.
Well, that was interesting. And Riz will actually take one of Kurla's hands. They're still being very nonchalant, but there's a gentle squeeze.
Kurla will turn to Riz and very visibly try and pull himself together.
So, Sir Faustus, or would you prefer me to refer to you with your last name? How would we like to talk this?
Oh, Faustus is quite fine.
Of course,
Quite
Faustus.
fine. I understand that Protean names can seem a bit long to foreigners, so Faustus is fine.
Do you normally go by your full fucking name when you talk to people?
Well, it's an honor title. You understand, these are important things to some people. But like I said, you are an outsider. You can simply call me Faustus. It will not be of...
that long.
I can't catch that.
You're very
I
quiet.
I don't think that long. I mean, compared to Gnomish names.
Exactly. Yes, well, now,
Let's just have my one.
your friend Duru will, of course, be safe in the other room. Eat some fruit or something. Speaking of, are you all hungry? I can bring in lots of different delectable things. Would you like anything at all?
Yeah, I'd like to get out of here.
Oh, soon enough, my friends. Soon enough.
I would love to discuss what exactly you want over dinner.
Well, it's quite early for dinner. It's
Look,
about
I
9
just
in the
woke
morning.
up. Let's be honest. Time doesn't actually matter to me.
That's
Which
fair.
I think you would know.
You all spent a bit of time in the tender care of the, well, the Arcani. They're a bit rough with their guests, but luckily we got you out of there relatively quickly. But
Yes.
it is in fact the next morning.
I
So
am feeling a bit tender after the care.
indeed. So he claps, and a bunch of servants come in, and they're just going to start laying food on the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of different stuff, and a lot of things that you wouldn't normally expect as like a breakfast food. But apparently this guy, and maybe Proto in general, just has different tastes. But they bring in lots of different dishes and lay them out on the table.
What, like pizza?
Kinda, yeah, actually, yeah. There's some flatbreads there.
Is there Dormouse?
No, I'm sorry.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Well, so I'm simply happy to see all of you out and about. But I suppose my question is, what exactly are you after?
Oh, well, we are after information. And it's very hard to access information when you're a foreigner. I suppose you understand this, yes?
Of course.
Yes.
What sort of information are you trying to look? Are you spies?
No, we're simply trying to stop the end of the world.
Oh, is that all?
Oh yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
And what exactly information do you need to stop the end of the world?
We need information on the mega spells that were used to create the Deadlands.
That was that Tiff in the east, right?
Correct.
Something or other. My history lessons are a bit foggy. You'll have to forgive me.
I'm sure it's not that big of a deal to you, and it is fine.
Well, and where would you suppose that sort of tidbit of information would be stored?
Honestly, we weren't sure, but we were looking for information either via people. It's a long time ago, though. Am I right? I don't know. But it's either
Really?
that or libraries that we probably don't have access to. And I assume you could get that for us, yes?
Indeed, you would be somewhat correct. I have a path, at least. I imagine what you're looking for is probably in one of the oldest archives in the city. It's this old building on the northwest. It's a dreadful-looking place. But they don't let foreigners in the building, you see. It's citizens only. Very important.
Yeah.
State secrets and all that. So, your chances of getting in there as you currently are, well, next to nothing. And it would be awfully expensive to buy you one's way into that place.
Yes. So what do you want?
Well, the way I figure it is it would be impossible for a foreigner to get access to such a building, but it would be possible, certainly possible, for, say, a hero to get into that building.
We have,
What do you say?
we have papers for that sort of thing
Yes,
already, and
we
I
have
haven't seen you
papers.
press them.
Here, Lovette, show him the papers.
I will do so.
See? It already says that we're heroes or some shit from
But
Kotre.
they aren't really impressed by it. It didn't matter to them.
No, that's not how you become a hero in Prota. Do you know how to become a hero in Prota?
Of course not! Why don't you tell us?
I mean, I have one idea, but our friend just got beat into bees because of it, so I don't really think that's a good option.
Well, it's about the only path I can think of. I can pull some strings and get the 4 of you into the arena. If you survive 5 fights, then you can ask for anything you'd like, and no one will have the wherewithal to tell you no, because once you've become a hero of the people, the authorities wouldn't dare say no.
All of us fighting together.
Of course. You're a
Five
package
of
deal,
us?
right?
Correct.
Then yes. It'll be the 4 of you against some sort of beasties that they keep chained up underneath the building or some such.
Are they going to disqualify us if there's actually 5 of us?
What, your friend, the one that turned into bees?
No.
I haven't
Pull
really
out
found
Archie's
him.
sphere.
Exactly.
This guy.
Oh, I'm sure that would be fine. I mean, you're one of those tinkering folk, right?
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, then I suppose you're a package deal too,
So if we win, what are we asking for exactly? We're asking for citizenship so we can access the library, or are we asking for access to library
You
directly?
could ask for whatever you'd like.
If we're
Probably
heroes,
just access to the library. I imagine citizenship isn't exactly what you're all here for.
No.
information is what we need, correct?
That's right.
Then that's what we aim for. If we need to be heroes in order to do that, sorry, gotta get it out of my system. Heroes.
Oh, this will be enjoyable.
What about Petra?
I don't know.
Well, I have a bunch of people combing the town now for bees, if that helps.
Well,
I'm
who
paying
would
5
that?
silver per bee right now.
Combing the city.
I feel maybe we'll find enough bees to get your friend back together, or maybe not. But if not, I'll have the largest bee collection in all of the city.
I'm sure you could make a lovely harvesting of honey with all those bees.
Sure.
He's introducing capitalism to the bees. God damn it.
You might as well start a religion for Mellifera here if you're gonna collect all those bees.
I think we might have a conflict of interest.
Look, it looks like he just wants to have fun. Like, I'm just making suggestions here and there to see what fucking hits, you know?
So, what's in this for you? Just,
What do you mean?
it's just fun, or...
Well, it always makes me happy when I see the Arcanii get rankled. When their
Oh,
oh so perfect system gets a little bit of a gear thrown off. That's always interesting.
Rankled in the cankles, yeah?
Yes, something like that.
Alright, well, we can do that.
Should I be asking for something in return? Would that make you feel better?
No.
No!
Yeah, no.
No. We're fine with becoming heroes and getting everything we wanted. Sounds like fun. It sounds like you're gonna have fun. Woo!
yeah. I
Yes.
think that's
So,
you.
to fun, he says, and he'll lift a glass of wine.
I lift the wine. I don't drink it though, cause
Is there any water?
yeah, is there any fucking water?
Yeah, there's probably some water.
Okay, I lift the water, cause fuck it. Too
Go for like the
fun.
same glass of water.
It's not alcoholic.
So what, do we just walk up to them and say, hey, we want in the arena, even though you just arrested us?
I'm sure he'll make the arrangements for us.
Oh, of course. I'll have runners sent, don't you worry. You'll be there before you know it. So, you're
Was he
free to
going
stay here for as long as you need. But I imagine the workers in the arena will fetch you shortly. If you're all fine with this plan.
Yeah. Just a quick question for the DM. Are we technically rested if it's been a day or so?
No,
Okay.
no. But
We don't rest before it. It's today. This is
you
happening.
It's gonna be tonight, and it's early morning, so you can rest for 8 hours at this place if you'd like.
But there's RP to be done with a daddy dearest. Why would
Yeah,
I
that can
rest
happen.
when there's RP?
That could be
to
part of
had?
rest.
Yeah, light conversation can be part of rest.
Is it? Okay, as long as you're saying
Yeah.
this, it's recorded.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
recorded.
You all can rest before the arena. So
Okay.
Don't worry.
Cool. Well, sounds like
Was
a
they going to
lovely
take all our
arrangement.
Stuff?
What was it?
So, they took all the Petravian stuff, all of his clothes and everything. Is they going to do that?
Oh, I found that.
Oh, we would like that back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. No, the bees took it, right?
Bees took it,
Yeah, there was nothing left.
Oh.
just like in real life.
What
wait,
about,
yeah,
like,
bees?
the equipment
Yeah.
they took because he wasn't wearing all his equipment.
Oh yeah, you're saying like, well yeah. So anything he left behind
Mhm.
and anything that was in custody of the Protean guards, Faustus has already recovered.
Cool. We'll have that.
So
Thank you.
he's got that stuff in storage here.
We'll just
Not what I was asking, but that's also good to know.
So yeah, the gear that was actually on him physically went with him.
Oh, so we have all his gold.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
suppose
say.
so.
don't tempt me.
I'm just saying that I put an investment in on Petravian for removing all the curses and
I think I have all of Petra's gold tied up in assets right now. Tied up in magic items.
Yeah.
He still has some left.
I think the question was, do we get to keep our gear when we're in
Yes.
the arena?
Is that possible, Faustus?
Oh, of course.
Thank you,
Oh,
darling.
okay.
It wouldn't make you fight naked or anything unless it was on a certain festival. Maybe.
What? You know what?
Oh,
I
well,
gotta
when
ask.
is that? I want to.
What festival is that?
It's not coming up easy.
That would be the feast of Saint Plinius Paulinus. The naked saint, they called him.
Not a lot. I guess that does nail it down. There's not a lot of those.
But that's not for a few more months, so you have nothing to worry about. But
Perfect.
Oh yeah, go. Okay.
oftentimes, everyone in the city is naked that day. It's great
Wow.
fun,
Sounds like
truly.
so much fun. Yeah, anyways.
Well, that's all so very interesting. And Vera's going to just like push out and is going to try leaving through the door.
All right,
Wait
the
there.
doors are unlocked.
So Vera just
Where are you going?
goes outside,
Goodbye, Vera.
closes the door. And Vera's going to take out Mellifera's Sting and start talking to it. Melly?
All right.
Melly. Is he okay? Were you able to save him? Did we do okay?
Hello, sister. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on.
That's just you talking, motherfucker.
Need more bees.
Hello, sister.
Hello.
I can feel his presence, but he is not with me. He lives, but he's beyond my reach.
What can we do? His soul's intact then, so
Yes. I suppose we just have to have faith.
all right. It'll be okay.
I wish I had a more clear answer for you, sister.
It's all right. It'll be okay. It has to be okay.
Of course it will.
I'll talk to you later if anything changes, okay?
I'm always here for you.
I just want him to be okay.
So do I.
And is there any areas in this room that just have a place to sit?
Yeah, there's seating scattered around. You can chill somewhere.
Yeah, Vera will just like sit down and just kind of contemplating, kind of just rubbing Mellifera's Sting, kind of like polishing it almost, just trying to think in their head what they should do.
So meanwhile, Faustus is filling his maw with food, just scarfing down bits and pieces of everything in front of him. And yeah, he seems to want to get to know a lot of you a little bit better.
Sure.
So he's asking questions as he's filling his gullet.
Yeah, well, that's very tepidly eating.
I think Riz will probably take hold of answering the questions because the room kind of vibe is people aren't cool right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything is asked of Kurla, then they're either going to respond monosyllabically or just not at all. But they're clutching Riz's hand as they have been since that weird little encounter with Duru.
It's a good thing I'm
earlier, and
left-handed.
They're not saying anything.
I feel like
Dominant hand?
this is a character that Lovette would have a lot of interaction with if anyone had not just died.
Technically, they
Are they-
became many lives.
Are they really dead though, or are they even more alive? Yeah.
As far as Lovette's concerned,
Okay, if you break a cookie into pieces, is it more than one cookie?
I'm not doing fucking science today. I can't.
Are
I
you-
don't-
the Cookie of Theseus classic.
Are you are you claiming that a bee's life is lesser to that of any other life?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
This philosophy is not science.
So eventually, Kurla will turn to Faustus and quietly say, "Where did you find him?"
Oh, your old man, yes. Well, he was in a bit of a strange situation. He was he was in a bit of servitude, I believe, is how I'll put it. But, I suppose you could ask him yourself as far as the specifics of how he got into that situation, but some coin changed hands, and I made sure that he was well taken care of, shaved, bathed, and brought here as soon as I found out.
He wasn't shaved before.
He was a bit more scraggly looking, I suppose, but hard labor will do that to a person. I've heard, at least. I wouldn't know myself.
So, he's been working for Prota for how long?
Some years, I'd imagine. But
So he's kind of been stuck here. Hasn't really had the choice of leaving much, probably.
that would be my guess, but I didn't get the man's full life story, you see.
Ah, who does?
What has he said to you? If I may ask.
I'm sure he was confused as to why someone randomly wanted to purchase his freedom and put him up here in a high cotton,
I can
as they would
relate.
say. But when I told him that his daughter was imminently arriving,
Not
he...
daughter, child.
Child. Apologies.
Oh no, I bet he insisted on the word daughter.
Was here.
That doesn't mean I can't correct him.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Riz. You're saying?
Well, when he found out his child was here, it clammed him up quite a bit. He suddenly became much more aloof. It seems like there's some unfinished business between the two of you.
You could put it that way.
This food is delicious, Foster's. So good. Really great.
If I asked you to send him away, would you do it?
Is that what you'd like? I can put him on the first wagon back to whatever town he came from.
You should talk to him.
I'm not asking for that, I'm just asking if you would do it if I asked it of you.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, thank you, and I'll bear that one in mind.
Not here to chain anyone up. I did quite the opposite as far as I'm concerned.
Faustus is obviously a very kind gentleman.
That's the first time to be called everything, I suppose.
I guess I win number one then, yes?
Let's trying to kick Kurla's shin to get their attention, but like her legs are too short, so she's just kind of swinging them.
You just end up hitting Riz's knee instead.
Or just like kicking the table. The food is just kind of.
Lovette, are
Kurla
you having
will
a stroke?
turn their gaze to Lovette.
Well, is your leg? You should talk to your father while you have a chance.
I agree with Lovette.
If you need someone to go to hold you back, if the things get rowdy, you can do that.
Would you please excuse me for a moment?
Of course.
Kurla's gonna scoot their chair back and turn to Faustus just as if, to get his answer on that, because they're careful about offending this guy.
Of course. Take some food with you if you're hungry. If not, like I said, you have the run of the place.
Well,
Make yourself comfortable.
Kurla's gonna exit out the door that Vera exited out of.
Kurla is here at the door. Yes. Doesn't hear me.
I heard you, Lovette.
Yeah, I don't think.
I heard I didn't actually understand what you said though.
Rip.
Well, there's that. I mean,
So
I'm just saying it's the other door.
Oh. How very dramatic of me to go out the wrong door. Which door was it then? Bloody hell.
No,
you
Lovette's
were
trying to tell
dramatically-
you that your father's in the other door.
I'm not looking for my father.
We
I'm
know.
looking for Vera.
Lovette's
Yes,
trying
we
to
know.
tell you.
I'm doing a Lovette bit.
Lovette doesn't
Okay.
know.
She's reading. Yeah, Lovette's not reading the room
Well,
correctly.
Kurla
I read the
completely
room
missed
correctly.
that entirely, so anyway, it works quite comedically. But actually, I don't see Vera on the map, so Kurla will look around
Oh, there's a
for
servant.
Vera.
You could always ask.
Kurla will ask, did one of the servants, excuse me, did you see a druid Wonder Boy.
Oh, yes, your friend went out this door. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Your friend went out this door to the north.
Kurla will look at the servant and notice the coughing. Hey, are you alright? Do you need healing at all?
It's non-diegetic coughing.
Oh, darn. Alright, well, Kurla will go out the door to the north and continue looking for Vera. I guess I'll poke the head out the door to the north. And then, not seeing Vera, they're gonna, I guess, randomly roam the damn corridors. Vera, where the bloody hell have you gone?
So for the viewers, Vera has gone outside and is currently outside the garden,
Waiting to strike.
and has her arms outstretched in her kind of praying stance, allowing the bees to go and pollinate or get nectar, depending on what the season is. Who knows? Have fun, maybe.
Kurla, having eventually made their way into the north, will see Vera out of the windows and exit past the guards, rather sort of carefully, just like slowly walking past them to make sure they're not going to stop them or anything, and will equally, if not more carefully, approach Vera, because Vera, in a mood, might not be the safest person to approach right now, but nevertheless, Kurla will walk up to Vera.
But also, when's Vera not in a mood?
That's a mood in itself, right?
Fair comment.
I heard you like moods.
Well, Vera's got
So
all
Kurla
of
will,
them.
Kurla will approach and stand there and just wait for Vera to notice them or
right.
speak first.
Well, right now Vera's eyes are closed. She's basically deep in prayer. So if you want to get her attention, you probably have to say something or touch.
Slap her.
Hello, Vera. No.
Vera!
Vera.
What? What is it?
I just wanted to ask how you were doing. Did you get in touch with your sister?
I did. It's not looking good so far.
All right.
So I'm going to pray and hope that helps. Because what else can I do?
We're gonna fix this. We're gonna get him back.
I sure hope so.
And it's not your fault.
I know that. I know it's that fucking brother of his. Have his head on a platter.
I'll help you.
I appreciate that. Are you alright? You didn't seem quite as happy to see your birth father as I had expected.
I have no idea how to feel about him. I'm barely hanging on here. Deep breaths from Kurla as they try not to have another sort of like massive panic attack. If that's what that was before.
It's not like you owe him forgiveness. That's up to you to decide. Has he done enough to earn your forgiveness?
He's done nothing so far to earn my forgiveness. Except that my mother said that he might deserve it more than she did. And he killed the elder according to her and, set Paladin on a decent path. Your comrade helped with that. But I don't know him. It's been so long. What am I supposed to say to? I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you about this. You've got enough on your mind and plate at the moment. I don't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
I I'm not exactly the best at family matters when it comes to blood, and you don't really seem to enjoy my input on my thoughts on that. But if he hasn't earned your forgiveness, what reason do you have to trust him, just like anyone else?
My sister would want me to forgive him.
Well, your sister isn't here to decide, so you'll have to. So what does your heart say? Maybe killing the chief gives him at least a notion that he should deserve a talk, perhaps? But
I asked Faustus. Faustus said he'd put him on the first carriage out of here if I wanted him to. I don't know if I owe him a conversation, if I owe myself a conversation with him. It's too much, Vera. We've got to get Petravian back. We've got to stop the end of the world.
I know. I wish I could just get my brother back first. But I don't know if we have time. I don't even know what we would have to do. His soul isn't even... It's scattered or something. I don't even know. It's all just so fucking complicated.
For what it's worth, Faustus in there said that he's got all his people out there looking and gathering up bees that they find, so that's a start.
I don't see how that's gonna help. I don't even know if the bees matter or not.
That coming from you is quite a frightening statement.
Well, not in that sense. I don't know if that's part of him or if his soul is somewhere else. Who knows? It could be anything. It could literally be anything.
Look, I haven't known you that long, but in the time that we have spent together, we've done some pretty crazy shit. I mean, we brought your god back to life. We've overcome some pretty strange odds, pretty long odds. We're gonna get him back. I don't know how yet, but we're gonna find a way. It's us.
You're right. There has to be something here that we can use. Something. Some powerful magic or... I don't know.
If we can get access to that archive, we can hopefully find something out about the Deadlands, and perhaps we can find something.
Vera will nod.
Anyway, I don't mean to interrupt. I know that this is, your prayer business is important to you, so I'll leave you be if you want. I've got to either go and hug or go and stab, or I don't even know. I'll do something with that man in there.
All I can say is I think you should talk to him, but don't let your trust fully revolve around him. You don't know who he is.
Do me a favor, if you would. May I let me try that one again, because I know. May I please ask a favor of you, Vera?
I guess that depends on the favor. What is it?
Well, Kurla's gonna take out, or put their hands down to their two knives, obviously the one from Mellifera and then the one that they had before, and slowly pull them, still sheathed, out of their rope and just sort of extend them out. I don't know that I trust myself to hold on to these wreaths now if I do have a word with him, so could you just keep a hold of these for me for a little while till I ask for them back?
Vera will lift her hand and grab these, and then just looks at Kurla. Like, if he deserves it, you can just hit him here, kind of crack the jaw a little bit. If worse,
I mean,
worse.
I could kill him with a wiggle of my fingers. If it comes to that, I just...
Tickle him to death. Sorry.
But I take your point. I just... Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna keep praying.
You do that. And Kurla will turn. And do you want me to sort of ditch those from my inventory, Beardy, or can we just sort of...
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So I will release
Oh,
this
Kurla will-
torrent of bees upon these servants, and they will not know what hit them.
Just gonna retrace that back towards the room. What's happening in the room meanwhile?
Sure.
I'm eating.
Nom nom.
Meanwhile, back in the room, Faust is filling his gullet, asking questions to the last two people in the room. Just various things about where they're from, what they have done, what their goals are in life.
I don't know.
How their family's doing.
Oh, I don't even know if I have that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's got a real proactive conversation with these questions.
Yeah, right?
I think Kurla's actually going to walk in on that last question and look slightly hurt. That the Riz not knowing if they have family.
Yeah.
But Kurla will drop back into their seat by Riz.
You know, I don't actually know if you can use the spell Discern Next of Kin on yourself. I've never tried it.
Everyone knows it, don't do.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I don't want to waste the spell.
Vera
What
is,
is on this one?
Vera's out there praying and talking to Malefra. I've let them know that we've, you know, Faustus is gathering up the bees and so far.
Awesome. Yeah, she prays. Good for her. Clap, clap.
I thought you'd like that.
I mean, it's to a primal deity, so it's like,
Fuck, excuse me?
you're not here, fuck
Excuse
you.
me, sir?
You're not here, fuck you.
So am I good to send those runners off to the arena and get everything set up?
I guess, unless anyone has any opposing ideas of that.
I mean,
Don't sound like
if it gets us one step closer to, you know, stopping the end of the world, then, and, you know, there might be something in that archive we can use to help with Petravian. I never know.
I was working on a plan to break into the archives, but I think this is probably going to let us get out easier.
Yeah, sounds like the more legal way to do it, I guess. Less fun,
I mean-
maybe. Maybe more fun. Not sure.
Legal may be a grey area, but I get your meaning.
Don't worry.
Yes, if it
Most of the
gets
things I do
done.
are a grey area.
If they let us leave and it gets done, then that's all I care about.
Faustus, any insights into what kind of creatures we might be facing?
Oh dear me, I've seen all kinds of things pulled into that arena. Once I saw a minotaur run into the arena and be eaten by a giant caterpillar.
That sounds amazing.
How big a caterpillar?
Yeah, how big was
Oh.
a caterpillar?
Oh,
'Cause
the size of at least 3 wagons. It was really quite impressive. The size of this thing put me to shame.
Is it only gonna be beasts, or are we gonna be facing, you know,
People.
people?
Oh, I'm sure they'll find beasts for you to fight. It's awfully
Oh.
droll to have people kill other people, right? They
Agreed.
keep that for
They-
special occasions.
Yeah, they had pretty excited about it last time we were there.
But who's to say? They could pull in a dragon, or...
I mean, okay,
I
quick
think there
thought,
might have been a
else not here.
Cyclops tribe that they just recently subjugated. Maybe they'll have some of those.
Oh, I don't want to deal with Cyclops again.
They're fairly easy. You just blind them.
When do we go against the Cyclops?
You guys didn't go against the Cyclops. Sorry. Spoilers. Watch Snake Eyes when it comes back.
Oh, well, one of them's lost an eye, so.
Once they make us fight Petravian's Bazel, what are we doing? Are we killing him?
I think Vera wanted that.
Well,
The
yes,
words
so I'm
head-
asking right now while she's not here.
The words
Because I
head
don't
on
know
a
so much.
platter were spoken. I said I'd help her. I said that.
Okay.
You know, I have a feeling that
I want-
Petravian wouldn't like that, but you know, whatever, he's not here.
I could swing either way because I feel like he would not want it, but he's beast now, so we're going to have to just correct all that in when we talk about this stuff.
Riz will take their other hand and kind of rub your back gently.
Yeah,
Just trying
it's
to
okay.
comfort you. It's very awkward.
Especially because you get like wings that are like moving to get out of way your hand.
Actually,
They
let's
set
just
to
use
like
that
patting
now.
the top of your hat. They're there. All is well.
There's so many bees.
You know, Vera turns into a lot of bees, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe she can fix. Maybe she knows what's going on.
I don't think she knows what's going on, but like,
Yeah, I don't think so.
I've made it worse. You know what? Lovette, you just do your best and that should be good enough, yeah?
I'll try.
Okay.
I couldn't even get one bee.
Alright,
Maybe
so...
I invented some bee catching robots.
Yeah, you send those runners first us. We're gonna hang out and rest until we win 5 battles, I guess. I don't fucking know, but let's have a party, yes?
Aha!
Aha!
Right. So, in that case, he's going to send some runners to the arena to get everything organized, and you guys can rest here for the day if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yes.
Okay? Is there anything specific you need to take care of in these next couple hours?
My emotional health.
Yeah.
Emotional.
Well, I want to see if Kurla's gonna talk to their dad.
So that's the question. Is Kurla going to talk to their dad in the next couple hours? Or
They
not?
are, but they're going to talk to Riz in private first, if they
Oh.
can get Riz in
Okay.
private. So at some point after the meal ends, if the
Alright.
meal ever ends with Faustus.
The meal never ends with Faustus,
Yeah.
but we'll put you two into a separate room.
Oh, no, that we don't have to go that... Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
sorry. Separate room
So
in
it's-
terms of the map, yes, but we don't have to, like...
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
physically,
Sorry, yeah,
or it doesn't in Discord happen anymore. We would just
Yeah.
request that everyone takes out their earpieces, but I don't think that's happening.
No, that's...
Okay.
No. So, Riz, you were taken by Kurla into a separate room.
When you put it like that...
Is this what they call the 7 minutes of heaven?
I have no idea what... Is that some sort of religious thing?
No,
Is that
that's
one of
a
your
thing.
deities?
You know, different world thing. Don't
Depends on
worry
your
about it.
religion.
I was going to say, is that like a follower of Prenier thing, or...
Yes. Very much
Another
so.
time, maybe.
Or is
No,
it
You know, could be both. I mean, Prenia is Symphonia's child, so I don't know.
What am I supposed to do, Riz?
That is a abstract question that I need a little more lead up to. What's up?
With him, you know?
Your father? Are we
I'm
not
not-
saying father? Is that the bad word?
Let's just keep it at Duru,
We
shall
can
we?
call him an F word.
What am I supposed to do about him?
What do you want to do?
I don't know, Riz. Part of me wants to hug him, part of me wants to kill him.
Okay.
Part of me wants
Well-
to talk to him, part of me wants to have him put on a carriage and send right back to Palayana. I don't know how to handle this,
Okay, my
Riz.
first suggestion is maybe talk to him first. Figure out if you want to kill him then.
I thought... Ever since we left, I thought that I'd be ready for this. You know, Mother said, forget, you know, find him. He went out for you, find him, forgive him. I thought, all right, fine, find him, forgive him.
Yeah, but people say things all the time that we don't agree with. Like, most things with you know, anyways.
Just thought that I could, you know, I thought that I'd be ready, but, you know, I thought that... I don't know what I thought, Rez. I'm a fucking mess, and now Petravian is bees, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. But I have a gut feeling that everything will be okay. Until it's not. Kurla, what is the outcome that you want out of all of these? Do you want your father, your F-word dead? Do you want do you want him sent away? Do you even want to reconcile with him? Do you want to have your just comeuppance where you're like, you were a bitch, and he's like, I'm sorry?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should figure that out. No one can make this decision for you, Kurla.
I can't even begin to process this. And I worry that if I go in there, I'm gonna say something or do something that I end up hating and regretting.
Well, if you're always afraid to say something that you will regret, then you will always regret not saying things because you won't do it. That is what I think, at least.
We just thought that I was further along than this, and, you know, half an hour in his presence and I'm back to being the same messed up bloody teenager that I was.
Well, when someone hurts us in such a deep manner, it is very hard to come back from that. And we think we are better, and sometimes when we see that person, all that pain comes back. It's very normal, in my opinion. But the thing is, do you want to power through it? Or do you want to lick your wounds for another day? We have to go back to Pollyanna anyways, for the Druid Circle, so you can have your chance there if you're not ready.
I'm not ready, but, you know, I wasn't ready when we went to Pollyanna,
Yeah, that just kinda happened in your lap, yeah?
And then this did too, and I'm used to running from this. I'm not used to actually dealing with it.
Well,
I just want to run, but I know that if I start running again, I'm never going to stop. I guess I'm going to have to talk to him then.
I guess so. You found your answer. What do you need?
Honestly, a hug would be nice.
Riz will hug you. And it's a very gentle but tight squeeze.
Yeah, that Kurla's gonna sort of hug quite... fiercely is the wrong word, but quite... deeply.
So, after a moment, maybe a minute, they kind of let you, like, hug it out to however long you need. They kind of stand back, they have their hands on your shoulders. They take one hand and kind of brush your longer hair side. You can do this. You're stronger than you think. Okay?
Alright.
Okay.
You know, I couldn't do any of this without you here. So thank you for that.
I believe you could have. I'm just an added bonus.
I think maybe you don't give yourself enough credit.
Bah. I'm just an old, grumpy, greedy... whatever.
You're more than that to me. I hope you know that. And Kurla will just quietly sort of turn and exit the room. And walk back towards the
Just gonna sit in
dining
this
hall.
room for a second. I'm just gonna be left with my thoughts. Don't mind me. And just stop walking away.
Just here with Faustus.
You just get to be in that awkward room situation. Yeah.
Faustus has been talking to Lovette about all kinds of weird things. Right now he's talking about this particular feast he was at once.
Lady feast, I can't imagine.
Yes, and then you wouldn't believe this person came in and they were covered in paint from head to toe. Not a strip of clothing on them, just paint. It became quite the rage for about 6 months in all the social circles, I'll tell you.
Just paint your surfacism. Okay.
Sounds kind of fucking kinky, don't you think?
It sounds kind of uncomfortable.
Well, what kind of paint was it? Was it like acrylic, oil, watercolor? I don't think that one would stick to bodies.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Well, as this conversation takes place, Kurla will cross the dining room and go up the room to the doorway into the corridor in the north and look around for Duru. So I guess they'll just start knocking on doors. They'll knock on the first one they get to on their right.
Yep, and you knock on the door and it's going to pop open like it wasn't fully closed. So when you knock on it, it sort of swings open. And you see Duru is in the room sitting on a footlocker at the end of a bed. He's sort of just staring at the wall in deep thought.
Kurla will stand there in the doorway and then step in. They're not going to wait to be invited in. They're just going to step in.
He's going to turn, and as soon as he notices you, he's going to stand up and turn toward you. It's kind of strange. I left home with exactly what I was going to say to you in my mind. I had a whole speech ready. And over the years, it's sort of just faded away. Now that I'm finally seeing you in person, I don't even know what to say anymore.
We don't know what to say to you either.
I suppose all there's to say is that you have a home that you can go to whenever you want. That no amount of apologies can make up for what happened, for the way you were treated.
By you. Don't you go with that passive voice bullshit. The way I was treated by you.
And everyone else in that town.
And that makes it even worse.
That's why it had to change.
Yeah, well. Fat lot of good that did me, after I was long gone.
And a fat lot of good it did me, searching for you and spending the next dozen years in chains.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
No. I'm simply telling you what happened. But the message is
exactly
delivered.
Should I care?
You have a home. That's all. I'm not going to ask your forgiveness.
Good, because you weren't gonna get it. Mum, Mother, she thinks that you deserve it more than she did because of what you did with the Elder, and I'm working to forgive her. Because you know what? She was weak. She had to be in that society. If she tried to be anything else, she would have got hurt or worse. But you were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to be there for us. You had every chance to be a father to me and to Verla. Where were you? Where were you when we needed you? When I needed you? Where were you?
We all had our roles to play.
Aye, and you enjoyed yours. Licking the boots of the Elder.
Until they put him in the ground.
Too little, too late.
Probably.
The last thing that I remember... Well, I should ask you what the last thing you remember was. You want to know the last thing that I remember of you? Go on, ask me.
What's that?
You screaming at me with a look in your eyes. The look that had always been there, but never quite that strong. Always a little glimmer of it, but there it was, finally revealed. That utter contempt and loathing for me. That's the last thing that I remember. That look on your face, from you and everyone around you. You never accepted me then. And now you say that I have a home now. Now you think that you can accept me. Again, it's too little, too fucking late.
I'm not trying to make you do anything.
Oh, that's a first. You really have changed then, haven't you? That's all you cared about back in the day. Molding us into what you wanted from your daughters.
I've said my piece. You can live the rest of your life with that chip on your shoulder. But I'm letting you know you don't have to.
You were a bastard then, and you're still a bastard. That chip on my shoulder. How dare you? You don't know what I expected from this. I really don't. I thought maybe that I would see something in you. Some tiny spark of family. We might as well be strangers. Mum deserved better than you. Verla deserved better than you, and I deserved better than you. And Kurla's gonna turn and walk out.
Alrighty.
How do we go?
Riz just rushes to you.
And that's when I said to the man that if he wanted that much for an elephant, then he would have to. Well, oh, you're back. Well,
Kurla's just gonna fold into Riz's arms. Like, they're still supporting their own weight, but they're... Yeah.
They're just gonna hold you.
It's gonna be really good or really bad.
Kurla?
Well, he's still alive.
Am I allowed to talk to him?
Raz, you're free to do what you like.
Are you going to be okay alone?
I'm not alone. Kurla will give Lovette a small smile and kind of look at the Archie orb and kind of smile at that, and even sort of turn to Faustus and... I'll be fine. You can talk to him if that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna try and stop.
So, Riz kind of nods. Before releasing you, they're gonna like kiss your forehead really quick, and then they're just gonna whisk past you.
Kurla's gonna sort of just drop into a chair and just bury their face in their hands, and whatever happens, there happens.
so Riz, as you walk into the room, you see a half-orc leaning against the north wall with his hands kind of over his face.
I close the door behind me.
He hears the door and looks up. Oh. Hello?
Hello there. My name is Rizin. It's very good to meet you. We technically met a little bit ago, but you know, I figured since you can't fucking say shit, I would try again.
It's complicated.
Oh, is it?
What do you say to someone who has every reason in the world to hate you?
Well, it depends. Usually I say go fuck yourself to people like that.
No.
Alright.
The whole reason I'm here was to find them and bring them home. But that was so long ago. They're a different person now.
Well,
A stronger person.
of course they are. They're the most wonderful person I know. They've always been strong. Apparently, you never saw that. Is this what I am gathering? Hmm?
It was a strange time.
Oh, boo fucking who?
I'm not asking for your forgiveness or anyone else's.
No one's getting
Alright?
my forgiveness, okay? Like, don't even try the holier than thou humble bullshit. I don't give a
I'm
shit.
not. Why is everyone insisting I'm trying to get something that I'm not? I've been in chains for 12 years. I was brought here, and now, what? Everyone. I'm not expecting anything from anyone.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, I have one of the most important people in the world to me in this other room, super distressed, and I need to find out why, or if I need to kill it, because I just don't like that. So, fill me in.
Have you ever lived in a cult?
Maybe.
That's a really hard question to answer, actually. Which
Have you ever
one?
had-
Because I'm kind of worship all the gods, and it's like some of them are kind of like little culty, but I don't like saying that because no one in the religion wants to say that, you know.
I lived in a place where everyone was so screwed up that no one was allowed to think for themselves.
Okay.
And I did what I thought was right at the time, and I know now that it wasn't. I tried to make amends for it. I tried to change things. And then I got captured. I was on the road looking for my kid. And then I was here. And then I was doing labor. Then time passed. Figured I'd never see anyone ever again. And then last night, someone shows up, buys me, just throws down cash like nothing. And the next thing I know, I'm in a hot bath, and now I'm here.
Okay.
It's a bit of a whirlwind. I've spoken more in the last day than I have in the last 5 years.
Oh, that's why you're taking so long to respond. Got it. Okay. That makes a little more sense. I just thought you were being like, what's the word? Prissy or some shit.
Confused is more like it.
Okay. Well. Just gonna hit my microphone real quick. I don't know what the plans are for you. The minute Kurla says you're dead, I will kill you. I have no qualms against these. I won't do it unless they say so, however. But I've decided I kinda hate your guts right now. Fuck you. I don't really care that you are in the cult. You're still your own person, as much as you're like, I couldn't make decisions for myself. Like, you know, that's kind of like passing blame on something else when you yourself were still like fully capable of making decisions. Like, you know, I know you're a little like, hypnotized or some shit, but it's kind of bullshit to blame that on something else when it is your own actions. I'm just saying.
If you're going to kill me, just kill me.
No, I just told you. Not going to do that unless Kurla says so. I don't give a shit. Because their opinion, their wants, are far more important than what I want right now in this very moment, okay? Because, you know, they're important and shit. So. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Just something. Gods. It's just you're just standing there like. Fight. I don't know. Fight with your words. Prove that you're worth something, I guess. I don't know if
my
you
words
actually...
have only ever gotten people into trouble.
Well, have you tried just fucking apologizing? Like, actually apologizing? Like, from, like... You know, I don't really know if I have one, but, like, from the heart kind of shit? Like...
I think that was the first thing I said to them.
Yeah, but were they listening yet?
No, but they're not going to.
Are you sure about that?
I know hate in someone's eyes when I see it.
Ooh, do you see it?
Yours is different. Yours is more casual.
Well, shit, okay.
Hashtag casual hatred.
Casual hatred.
Filthy casual.
Yeah, that's for most people, I'll be honest. But especially for those who hurt them. Look.
Riz casually hates most people? Is that what you meant there?
That's what was just
right.
described, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's fine, I'm just playing a fucking psychopath.
I mean, I relate.
If you put this person that I care about in more distress in the future. I probably won't kill you, but, I'll probably think about torturing you quite a bit. I don't know what I want out of this other than for you to, like, be better, I guess. And I'm very frustrated, because I don't know how to make you better when you kind of fucking suck. Sorry,
Thanks,
I have a
guess.
very holier-than-thou attitude right now. It's very rude, right?
I suppose so. But who am I to judge?
Maybe have the time to think as we're about to, like, risk our lives in an arena. Hope for the best, because we're gonna fight, like, 5 things, and...
Why are you
here's
going
to
to an
not-
arena?
Because we need to be heroes or some shit so we can get information. That's why we're fucking here. We're not here for you.
Oh, that's good.
You're just kind of like a added damage.
I suppose that fits.
Yeah. Well, whatever Kurla decides, Kurla decides. Good luck and may the fates be with us.
I'll give you a silent nod.
Riz will open the door back up. Just leave.
As
Kurla!
Riz leaves this roast session, apparently.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna bring those killer moves to the arena?
Hello!
Slaughter the fucking monsters just as hard?
Wait.
Beat up on Duru Day, apparently.
So Vera walks into the room and says,
Yeah.
Look! The most important
it's nice.
person
It's a nice
to
change.
Riz.
I mean, it's a nice change. I'm just relaxing over here.
Yep. Being dead.
Being dead. There's some nice flowers.
You say you're relaxing over there. I see you doing things that are not relaxing.
I'm stressing. I'm
trying not to laugh at these serious conversations, but every time I look over and see Skrewy, like, oh my god!
Well, that was a lovely conversation. How are you doing, Kurla?
Why do I feel like it's less lovely than you were saying?
No, it was lovely, I promise. I feel great.
Did you leave him alive in there?
Yes. I wouldn't kill him unless you told me to.
Yeah, we would be able to smell it.
Well, I
I
appreciate
guess,
it.
yeah,
Chris.
disintegrate does make a weird burning hair smell, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faustus.
Yes?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I love the way you did that. Whether we get stuff, figured out in the arena, whether we're killing the monsters and so on and so forth. Keep that one in there safe, would you please?
Of course. Whatever you say.
Just keep him here, keep him alive.
Sure.
I hope you enjoy
I'll
our
make sure that-
performances.
I'll make sure that nothing happens to him that's untoward.
I'm not saying you have to treat him particularly well, he's not an honoured guest, but just...
Loud and clear.
Awesome!
So, unless anyone else has anything in particular, we can advance a little bit of time forward.
Yeah, are we cool to rest before?
Yeah, so I'd like
Combat.
everyone to submit a rest. Now, meanwhile,
Do we take out our headphones? What's going on?
no, you can all kill your headphones.
Okay.
That's fine. Meanwhile, Petravian,
Oh, ooh, okay. Hi.
you awake. You are in a garden. It seems to stretch on in all directions, as far as the eye can see. There are flowers, trees, berry bushes, and fruit-bearing plants all around. And sitting between rows of flowers is a simple house. Standing before it is a person in simple gardening clothing, an old woman, and they're looking over a bed of flowers. You're standing there, you look just like you did a minute ago. Last thing you remember is you were fighting in the arena.
It's rather lovely here. How far away am I from the old woman?
Not terribly far, maybe 20, 30 feet. They're over just admiring a bed of flowers and like weeding.
I walk over. Walk on over. Hello?
Hello there. It's a good day for
Lovely
gardening, don't you think?
One might say perfect.
Oh, help me with some of these weeds, would you? And they
Sure.
indicate you see some plants growing in places that are not, not the desired plants for that area.
Alright. Get down and start plucking.
Okay. So, did you enjoy your time?
My time?
Mm-hmm. In the world. Did you enjoy it?
It had its ups and downs. But yes.
Good.
I met some really, really wonderful people.
I was hoping you would. Well, just like what you're doing right now, sometimes some plants, even if they're beautiful, sometimes they grow in the wrong place. It's like gardening.
They have
Actually-
their purpose.
Of course they do. Could you help me with something?
Absolutely.
It's a bit embarrassing to ask, but, well, a beehive started growing on the back of my house there. And the old woman indicates the small house that they're next to. And it needs to be moved. I already built it a shelter. There's an empty hive box just over by those trees. She points and indicates you can see this little chest-high box about 100 feet away by a little tree line. It's over by some clover flowers, and, well, the bees will love it there, but they decided to grow on the house, and, well, they get confused indoors, and sometimes they sting, and it hurts. Could you help me move that hive?
Petravian will smile and just say, I would love to.
All right.
I've
Help me
actually
up.
grown rather
My
fond of bees.
back's not quite as good as it used to be. The old
Oh,
woman will
that's-
raise a hand out toward you.
Two hand, take one hand and then under the arm and help them up.
You help the gardener up to her feet, and she'll walk around to the back of the house, and you can see there, kind of growing up under one of these window sills, this sort of bulbous beehive, and there's a lot of bees swirling around it.
That is a handsome hive.
Sure, but they do get in the window sometimes, and, well, I've been stung more than once by them.
Oh, well, I apologize on their behalf. As you said, they get confused.
It's fine. They
But
mean certainly
They
well.
mean well. Yeah.
It just,
I mean,
well, they just grew in the wrong place, I suppose.
Petravian will walk on over to the hive and kind of see where it's all connected. And do you have some shears so I can try to trim it down and gently, and some gloves?
Sure, I have some gardening gloves, and I can find some head shears. Those would help you.
Yes, thank you so
So
much.
The old woman will fetch you some shears, and she'll take off the gardening gloves that she was wearing and hand them to you. They don't fit you so well. but you can put them on anyway. They go over like your fingers at least a little bit.
Oh. Well, working with the hives, working with the hives with Vera, I've come to know how to recognize when they start to get a little bit agitated, so the trick is, I guess, not to breathe too much. Just calm breaths.
Alright.
So I'll go on over and try to support it as best as possible and just keep, and then gently take it down.
Okay.
Look over to the thing.
You go to grab the beehive, and you're trying to breathe as little as possible, and you're using these shears to try to like remove the hive from the wall. I would like you to make a handle animal check, or I'll also take like a charisma check as well, if you want to do that.
Ooh, let me see.
It's your
what
call.
do I got? I got handle plus 11 for handle animal.
this.
Let me see.
You got this,
Or
buddy.
charisma.
Come
Oh, I'll
on.
take a handle animal because that's a plus 11.
They're gonna be different DCs.
Yeah,
but
because
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
one's a skill check, one's an ability check, so they have different scales.
let's
But
go
I'm
with
just
the handle
Take
animal.
one or the other. Okay.
no
Oh my
fucking
God.
way.
That is a nat 20 for a result of 39.
Bravo.
That's how we do shit.
Skrewy does shit. Let's not.
All right.
Now that his brother's
so-
gone, he got his mojo back.
So Petravian, you use these shears and you dislodge this sort of bulbous-looking hive from the back of this house, and it plops off all in one go and remains solid. And a little bit of honey is dripping off the back, and the bees are beginning to kind of flush to the surface of the hive to kind of investigate what's going on. And it's becoming pretty obvious that they're becoming agitated slowly, since someone just uprooted their house.
I mean, I'd be a little bit cheesed off too. All right, let's get you to a new home. And he starts gingerly walking over to the new apiary, I guess it would be.
Okay. So as you're walking across the 100 or so feet to the apiary, the bees are becoming more and more agitated, and one of them is going to crawl over onto your hand, onto the back of your hand, and it's going to sting you.
Ooh,
I'd like you to make a will save, please.
you got it. $33.
All right. You feel this strange sensation from the sting. It's like no bee sting you've ever felt before, and it's a lot more pain than you were expecting. And it seems from the wound on the back of your hand from that sting, this yellow light, this amber color, is spreading across your skin
Oof.
from this bee sting. You keep walking.
Should get that checked out.
Yeah, it probably should.
I hear you can pee on stuff like that and it'll be better.
I think
Yeah. You should bet.
Pee on it.
I don't know if this old lady can on you quick.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
well, that wasn't very nice, but oh
So
well.
you keep walking, and it seems like after that first one stung you, that may have released some sort of pheromone, because the rest of them seem to be a little bit upset as well, and they're going to start climbing up your arm,
Are they fucking
And the-
wasps?
and they're
Oh,
going
it's
to
just like a
continue
public
stinging you.
execution.
Ah, mm.
They're
Now,
each
come
one
on, that's not polite.
each one spreads this amber color through your body as it goes, replacing the blue hues of your skin with amber ones. It's
I start to pick up the pace a little bit.
becoming quite. It's beginning to smart quite badly. Please make another will save.
You got it.
Oh hot damn. This is our jam.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
And like
The dice giveth, and the dice taketh away.
Nat
That is a
one.
nat 1.
So a 15 adjusted.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you feel something shifting inside you. Something is definitely wrong. You stumble. You begin to lose your footing. You end up dropping the hive, and it falls to the ground and sort of flips over once or twice and stops. And you're maybe 10 feet from the apiary, but you feel this strange sensation in your body, this horrible, horrible pain. And when you sort of realize that the bees are now like clinging to you in clumps in certain places, and you go to like move them off of yourself just instinctually because they're not stopping the stinging, and you notice that there's certain like clumps and lumps on your body that are almost like tumors, like these growths that keep appearing on you, and they seem to be sort of fuzzy like a bee.
Yeah, I really should get that checked out.
Damn it.
Petravian starts
Quickly.
just brushing it off, just trying to. I tried with whatever I can. I tried to get the apiary, the beehive, up and into the apiary as quickly as possible, if for no other reason, just to get them to their new home.
Sure. So you reach forward to pick up the hive, and one of your hands is going, your left hand specifically, is going to shift as you do that, and it stops being a hand and becomes a bee's leg, essentially, like like it gets longer and becomes chitinous. So like your left arm is now way longer than your right arm, and it's like made of bee bits.
Nasty.
Body horror.
The worst fate imaginable. You're becoming a druid.
So then, in that case, I mean, he can't really kind of scoop it up with one and then try to gingerly.
You could try to like skewer it.
No. So with that one, with the bee hand, I'll lift up the lid of the apiary and try to hand it into.
Give me one final will save then.
Right, you got this.
You got this. Come on, man.
No, that is a 16.
Yikes. Not 2. Okay. So you really are rolling like a druid now.
Oh,
Ouch.
ouch.
Woof.
Sorry, Xeno.
It's already hurt, so it's okay now.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
The pain has been there since day 1.
It's campaign 1, session 1.
It's like a gauntlet-shaped scar. It only hurts if you touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. That's some real facts right there.
Whoopsies.
So you are just in horrid pain. You feel this sensation as something explodes off of your back, and you can feel these long, kind of messed up wings that have grown out of your back, but they're at wrong angles. It's like you're becoming a bee, but it's not symmetrical.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong, yeah.
Yeah, remember those dudes we fought at level 2?
Yeah, it is kind of like those guys, but I think that predated
Petra wasn't there. That was Marcus.
Petra wasn't there for those. But had Petra been there, this would definitely be reminding Petra of that. But yeah, you end up grabbing the hive and you set it into the apiary and close the box, and you sort of fall to your knees as more things are changing and shifting, and yeah, you're not at all feeling yourself anymore. This is all new and horrific. Your left side of your face seems to be shifting, and your left eye suddenly changes completely and becomes a compound eye, giving you these strange angles at everything, these fixed points that you're looking in almost all directions out of the left arc of your head.
Man, this stuff hit
Petravian
hard.
is screaming out in pain, and he calls out,
Quick, behind me! Sorry.
he calls out, Malifera, please, help! And he just starts rolling on the ground in agony.
So the you roll around, and it seems that the bees have now started to leave you alone.
They're like,
pain
oh,
is-
Gee. Now they are.
Now they leave you alone.
Oh shit! This is the Malifera guy. Fuck, we didn't mean to fuck him up.
Yeah.
oh, he called mom. Shit, run, run!
What is the old woman doing?
Just laugh.
She's walking over toward you at the best speed she can. She's old after all.
Way it goes.
I'll be there in a second.
Yes, they're very confused.
Gee, I wonder if they stung her and she started turning into bees. Damn. Poor guy. Poor Petra. Are the bees okay? Are they? They're chilling now in the box.
Yeah, they're returning to the apiary, to the box there.
Jeez. The best thing, instinctively, I would try to do a,
Yeah, hands.
yeah, lay on hands.
Okay. It doesn't seem to function here.
I guess I writhe in pain and just pray for sweet release.
Yikes.
So the old lady is going to walk over and sort of lean down and put a hand on your shoulder. It's okay, just breathe, all right? I know, it's very painful. But you were very brave. Well, that stuff can...
You tried to help.
Mm-hmm. I just want you to know that that stuff can have a bad reaction on certain people, especially those that haven't spent a lot of time getting used to it. Well, I think that's probably what happened to you. Don't
Used to
worry.
what?
Well, royal honey. It's pretty strong stuff.
How did I get royal honey?
Well, I suppose you'll find out soon enough. But hey, you'll be all right. She pats your shoulder, and already you feel yourself shifting again. This time it feels like a cool breeze washing over your body.
I try to fixate on this old woman, and I just...
It's the old
Who are
gardener
you?
woman.
Who are you?
I'm just a gardener. But thank you for helping me move the hive. I think they're going to be much happier here.
Well, I do what I can for the hive.
I know. Well, your friends are waiting for you. I think it's time for you to go.
I died. I was pretty instantly dead, I believe.
They're not quite done with you yet, I'm afraid. Give them my regards, and do take care of yourself, alright?
Thank you.
Now, I hope you take the lesson pretty well. Have a good life. And everything is going to suddenly shift to white. Vera,
Yes.
you have been standing out in the yard praying for a while, and you are going to hear bees a lot of bees all of a sudden. Not your normal hive that you've been letting feed on the garden here, but a new group. It swarms in from above you and swirls onto the ground in front of you and coalesces into a humanoid shape, solidifying into Petravian.
Vera's going to run up and give him a hug. Just giant hug. Just crying. You're okay. You're okay.
Now the first thing you notice, though, is that Petravian looks a little bit different. Petravian,
Yes.
when you reform, you look like the first thing you do is you look down at yourself and you notice that something is strange about your left hand, your left arm, in fact. Where those bees had stung you, your arm is still like this amber gold color. Also, your clothing has shifted and changed somehow. Like your armor is no longer a dark blackish gray kind of a matte. It's now this golden amber.
Ooh.
Is it different armor than the armor I have?
I don't know if he was wearing it when he died. I don't fucking know.
It's
We're just
fine.
gonna let it
He was
happen. We're
not.
just gonna let it happen.
Yeah.
He got his
So-
armor because he called it.
That's alright, yeah.
So Petravian, when you pop in, you look like this.
Ooh.
Your left arm has been
Skrewy
completely replaced
explodes.
with amber crystal. The claw scar on the left side of your face is also amber and has veined out. Your left eye has been replaced with an amber crystal, and where your skull was caved in is now a crest of amber crystals that sweep up and back from your ear. Your armor is now a lustrous gold color. It seems to shine in the light. And now you're being hugged by Vera.
I thought you were going. You're okay.
It's a shock for me too.
Are you all right? Or like patting you down, like looking at this amber crystal arm.
Well, pretty much golden, I guess.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I can see your back. And we'll go back in for just one quick hug.
And I will. That is a full-on hug for Petravian. This is the weirdest thing.
Oh, weirdest thing for you? Is that what happened? Like we watched you
Well-
die. It wasn't great.
Yeah, but I figured I'd go to the afterlife. But no, this was different than what I expected.
How so?
It was a field of flowers. This old woman.
That's a weird dream.
That's- Well, she had me move a hive. And, well, it started as... Honestly, it was like when I first moved the hives back at the hive, at the temple. They all started stinging me like
But you
hell.
did it better than you did the first time, right? Like
Yes. Until one of them stung me.
you didn't
And it
move it
was-
very well, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't. It was a bit of a falter on my fault. on my part. I didn't follow your I didn't follow your ABCs of moving bees.
Man, we're really lucky we don't get damaged for shit like this anymore.
ABCs of moving bees.
I'm trying to imagine what Vera's ABCs would be also.
We need
I
to
guess
get you.
always be careful.
Always
Yeah.
be careful.
We need to get you to everyone else. They think you're still dead. Come on. And Vera's gonna like take your hand and bring you into the dining quarters.
Can I first just say, Keni?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah. The minute I heard Petravian's arm showed off, I was like, I know exactly what this is going to look like. Beautiful. Do you mind if I draw this? Okay, this is mine now.
So Vera's gonna take Petra the long way through the house, same way they came out. Follow me, Petravian.
Yeah, Petravian,
let's
stop being a
go.
little bitch.
I'll follow you anywhere. Oh,
Do we see him?
breathing in.
Is he in yet?
All right. No.
Okay.
Coming in. He took a moment to take a deep breath. Through the front door.
And not super close to your mic. Thanks.
All right, stepping into the room is Petravian. Everyone sees this new amber-colored version
I'm gonna hug him
of
right away.
everyone's favorite
Yeah,
Oread.
Oh.
You got a leg hug, you got a
Petra,
mid hug.
wait, do you alive?
Kurla's gonna stand and not hug, but just like look in surprise, but give him his space.
Oh, wonderful! Wonderful!
Wait, you did this too? Holy crap. But I'm sorry.
I didn't even have to pay for
okay.
one.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you
All
the
the bee
bees.
children off.
And I'm sorry I beat you up with my robot.
Oh
I
no.
kept thinking about it, I feel so bad. I was so angry, but I didn't need to take it out on you. You were just trying to get used to the team.
I
Oh my
deserved
God.
it. I
Oh.
deserved it.
No, I didn't really. I didn't think you. I'm not going to beat you up anymore. I promise.
Ah, I get it.
Oh yeah.
And Rizzle, cup your cheeks and kind of move your face back and forth a little. You have grown up.
Yeah, you're blonde now.
It looks good on you. All of this looks good on you. How do you
when
feel?
It's time to get this done. Is this the same armor I've been working on?
Don't
Please
worry
don't
about
do
that too
this.
much, Lovette.
I'm going to do well.
Magic is magic. God work. Blah 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 blah. What happened? What? Vera told you two. These two told us you were bees. What happened?
Yeah.
You are
I
alive.
saw the bees.
You are not
I-
bees.
I was dead, and as far as I know, I came back here.
Who did you
someone
see?
do it? Yeah.
It.
Wait, what?
You know,
I
when you
was-
die, you usually meet someone.
I met an old woman.
I see.
Wait, Clayson? I mean, sorry. I just.
No, I am old.
I don't know who I can't fathom who they were.
Really? Okay.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
I asked, but they didn't say.
You know, sometimes there's a funny way where people don't say things literally and they say it with their actions. But you know, it's okay. And I give him a nice tap on his cheek. All good. Got to work on your listening, though.
I'd offer you healing, but you're looking better than I've ever seen you.
True.
It's
Look,
good to have you back.
Mighty champion.
So, what do I do with the armor I work on? Do I just get rid of it?
Lovette, drop it.
No, well,
We'll work on this
really-
one. I
No,
don't
we'll-
care.
We'll,
Really your
we'll figure
main
something out.
priority right now, my
is
god.
it, I mean,
Look,
I'm
he's
just so
alive.
glad to see you all again.
yeah. I mean, I'm just glad you're alive.
I'm just glad to be back with you all. And
We're glad to have you back.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And don't
kinda
fucking do
wants
that
to
again.
go for a group. I want to go for a big group hug.
Kurla will awkwardly join in the group hug.
Oh, it's happened.
I'll just join in the spirit, as I'm sure you will not reach me in the same hug
Does-
you reach everyone else.
Does Petravian close their eyes when they go for like this group hug? Like that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
Vera dodges out.
Ah,
The emotional time is over.
Classic Vera.
On
You
the
got
other
your
side of the
hug.
room- on the other side of the room, Faustus is clapping for all of you. Bravo! Bravo!
Peek at the mic.
Oh, what a fine show.
Yeah.
This is our friend Faustus. He says if we fight in the arena 5 fights, we can become heroes and learn whatever the fuck we want. Ta-da!
Basically, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I know you already kind of did that, and I don't know if they're going to let you. They might
Oh.
count as cheating for you to go in the game.
That was a
But
bit
wait.
different. Your friend was in the arena because they were a condemned man, you see. Now
Yeah.
you'll be fighting
Yeah.
as free people.
Is
very
that going to be a
different.
problem if they see him
Is it?
again? You know, are they going to,
No.
condemn him again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he did die.
I mean, technically, I served my sentence, right?
True. He died in the arena for all I care. And as far as the Arcanii care, you're an entirely different person.
Really? Okay.
Wait, Petravian is taps his hip. Do I still have this? Looking for the doll.
Yeah, does he still have the doll with him?
that's a good fucking question.
You do not still have the doll with you.
But you found a way to beat it. I guess it does follow you till death. That's it, right?
Till death.
Oh shit!
Meanwhile, at the head of the Arcanii has a new friend.
Yuck.
Oh, wonderful.
Spread it like the fucking ring. Ugh.
That's just one though.
Yeah, for now.
So you make
Does
a
it-
copy of the video. yeah.
Did anybody see what happened to Chisel? Did he get away?
I was gone before you died, so.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Have you tried calling him?
I haven't.
I mean, that
I mean,
would
he
seem
just
like
got
the obvious.
here. Why don't you try? How do you feel about an elk being in your house?
We should probably go outside.
I've
Mm-hmm.
eaten one or two in my time.
No,
Well,
I mean like an
stop
alive
everything.
elk that's not for eating.
He's
Oh, how
not
very
smart.
novel.
I know, right? You cool with that?
Hmm.
We can just step outside. It's
Yeah,
not a big
we
deal.
could, but think about how fun it would be to have an elk inside this house.
I'm not sure if Falmer is the word I would use.
Everything's fun with these guys.
Petravian will close his eyes and say to himself, Chisel, if you're still there, you want to come back?
Petravian,
Yeah.
you reach out with your powers and you feel something has shifted inside of yourself. Something is different. You are no longer the same as you were. You have somehow been altered by this experience. Specifically, you are no longer a paladin. You are now a hive keeper. So, specifically what that means is some of your powers have
Beekeeper, but it
changed.
sounds cooler.
Ooh!
So, the first thing is, you no longer feel the same kind of connection to the earth that you felt before.
Mm-hmm.
It has been replaced with a new sensation. You now have the ability to summon bees out of your arm, out of your left arm.
Oh.
So you can utilize these in two ways. So the first one is you can use charges of Divine Bond, which you have 3 per day. You can use a charge of that and change places, like literally do a character, like a swap, with you and any of your allies within 40 feet.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, that's
So you can
so
do a
nice.
tactical person swap.
Oh man, we can do a lot with that.
So that uses,
Bees.
like I said, that uses a Divine Bond charge, and that ability is called Swarm Swap. So if you look on your features page, that's Swarm Swap. The other one you have is called Swarm Keeper. That one uses charges of land hands. It uses 3 charges of land hands to use that. So whereas Channel Energy uses 2 charges, Swarm Keeper uses 3. And what that does is it allows you to fire a swarm of amber bees around an ally or around yourself that lasts for 1 minute and gives them a DR10 all.
Oh,
Nice.
So
nice.
you can give anybody a DR10 for a minute for 3 charges of land hands.
God damn.
God damn, that's nice. Oof.
But no chisel.
So, no, I didn't say that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
He was still going over the things. Let him.
Sorry.
I didn't say no chisel. No, and that's pretty much that's all of the changes.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but yeah,
Chisel's
like I
a
said,
bee now.
you no longer feel the tie to the earth. It seems to have replaced your earth glide ability. So
Okay.
you are now a bastion of defense, and
Nice.
you've got some different powers now.
I like it.
But you reach out for chisel, you said?
Yes.
Okay. So far away on a distant
Oh
hill,
no!
there is a glade of wildflowers with a fresh mountain stream running between a few hills, dotted with delicious, sweet flowers to eat. You see a single elk, and beside it, a tiny calf, a tiny little elk calf. And the two of them are standing side by side, looking around, when suddenly, out of thin air, coalesces a male elk, Chisel. He looks around, breathes, fills his lungs with air for the first time in who knows how long, and looks and sees these other 2 elk, this female and this foal, and he begins running toward them. And they look up and see him, and they begin running toward him. And he sees these 2 beautiful, beautiful members of his own species, and right as he's about to get to them, he appears in this dining room.
This poor fucking elk.
Oh, chisel. Tragic.
It's his fault for having dreams.
That can be said for any of us.
That's what we can
All
all
right.
learn from this.
Chisel
Yeah,
appears in the,
exactly. He'll
Chisel
learn his
appears in the
lesson.
room, looks around, and snorts.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
But
Chisel
why
blinks.
is that? I mean, he's okay. You're okay. Are you okay?
Yeah. But I put him through so much. I need to treat him better.
Chisel
What, so
looks
you're
at the
not gonna
table,
suplex
covered in
him again?
food.
Faustus, do you mind if he dines?
You can have mine. I'm not really hungry.
There's plenty where this came from. I don't know if I've ever had a meal with an elk before. Dig in, my friend, dig in!
I forgot how fucking big he is.
Go for it, buddy.
Huge.
Chisel will put his front legs up on the table and just like put his head down and just start just like ripping into something.
Nice.
His antlers are getting tangled in the chandelier as he goes.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sure this is the most interesting dinner any of us have had. Like, look, he's like motorboating the food.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Look, I normally don't eat with people. I'm a fucking hermit.
That's alright. I mean, we didn't do there a few years ago, and then there was a lady. There were a lot of interesting dinners.
Whatever works.
No one's trying to eat us, so it's
Not
about the
yet.
right level of interesting.
I Faustus nervously.
Curl's gonna glare at Lovette.
Ooh.
What did I do?
But
You mentioned
There's-
eating people.
There is a knock at the door to the south. It opens up and a servant steps in. It says, "Pardon the intrusion, but the arena is ready for all of you."
Oh, shit. Well, Petravian, we're about to fight. I hope you had fun being dead, because it's, we're gonna work on not doing that today. Yeah?
Yeah, you're ready to go through that again? Wait,
What? Why?
I explained it to you. We're going to fight to become heroes, so we have all the information that we need, because we can't get the information from the libraries unless we are heroes, and we need to do 5 battles in the arena to do that. This guy's sponsoring us.
Oh,
Faustus
You need
wiggles
to sit
his
out on
hand.
this one? Look, if you need to sit out, that's fine.
We
Just,
can take care of it.
If they kill all of us and you were watching that, make
Avenge
sure
us.
that you can find a way to, avenge us. Maybe bring us back, but at least complete the mission.
Let me die.
no, I'm.
You sure you don't want to watch the rest of us get murdered in the arena while we watch it?
I can explain
Once
it.
more onto the breach.
Other way.
What the fuck is that?
All right.
It means let's go kick ass.
So the lot of you are led out of this building, down out of this district of town toward the arena. And that's where we're going to take a short break.
Oh, damn. Hello, checkers and pleasers. We'll be back.
Hello.
You guys ready to
Welcome back.
get punched by big
So
monsters?
before the break, the group had just been reunited with Petravian, and they were about to head to an arena to fight in the first of 5 bouts to be declared public heroes. At least that's the plan, right?
Yeah, it's a great plan.
What could
It's a
possibly
phenomenal
go
plan.
wrong?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as a player, I'm extremely excited to be part of it. I don't really know. Love it. Feels
I'm
probably doesn't
excited
really-
to try out these new abilities.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone is rested and ready to go?
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me make
rested.
sure I'm actually rested. No, I'm. Yes, I am rested.
All right. In that case, a lot of you were taken out of this nice manor, walked to a different part of town, and instead of being taken to the main Colosseum arena like you thought you would, you're actually taken somewhere else entirely. You end up in the
We
southwest of
shouldn't
town,
trust him.
and you're taken to a smaller arena. It's a Colosseum. It's still pretty big, but
Oh, okay.
it's a different one.
It's not like rickety.
No, it's not rickety, but it is about half the size.
Okay.
Size is still pretty big.
Look, we might have to like win a couple here and then win a couple in a different one.
As long as they don't take my stuff away, I don't care.
Yeah, I doubt they will. We'll be fine.
Let's
Either
just
way,
get
we'll
this done with.
be fine.
We will. We are fortune's favor. We get shit done, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yes.
We
bring-
It seems like things.
Fortune to ourselves and like no one else, so it's great.
I mean, that Naomi girl seemed to be pretty fortunate for meeting us. Mostly.
That was just a
I mean,
fluke. Don't worry about it.
No, I mean, like, Well, I mean, the group people are probably about as well off. It's pretty much the same. And, I mean, the Dr. Sayad, benefited from our friendship.
The people who deserved it got fortune, and the others did not. Easy.
Right. I mean, well, no, I mean, a lot of people who definitely deserve fortune got a lot of shit, but
I can't really think of any
anyway.
off the top of my head.
Well, the thing is, fortune does not always mean like good. It can also mean bad,
Well, but if you're favorable, then it's like...
Oh, we are fortune's favor.
And fortune favors the bold.
People
Does
don't
fortune
always get
favor
what
us?
they deserve in this world.
Okay.
It is fine. We're going to be fine. Let's rock this shit. Am I right, Kurla? And just holds up a hand for a high five.
Kurla will slowly high five back.
Yeah.
Let's just get this done. The sooner we can put this whole thing behind us, the better.
Apparently we don't stay dead if we die, so yeah, I'm not too worried.
Well, no, because I'm around, but...
Well,
wait,
that
let me
too. But apparently, Petravian, I mean, we've got lots of methods, apparently.
We're outside. Petravian has his hand like in the sun, like pointed at the sun, and does the sun kind of like glisten through it a little bit?
Yeah, it does. It's actually pretty weird. You're in direct sunlight. You can kind of see through your own arm.
That's so cool.
So I take it you don't want me to try and, well, do anything with that. You're comfy, happy with your
Can
new
you feel
look.
it?
Yeah. I mean,
just making sure. That's all.
It looks pretty sturdy, and I'd like to punch it. Does it hurt?
ow. Yes.
It's odd. But
On a scale of
Do you
1
know
to
if you,
10,
like,
how would you rate
claw
your
back?
pain?
Maybe it's like ghost pain, where like he doesn't actually realize that it doesn't hurt yet, but like
Yeah,
because
that's
you
the
hit
thing
But
that
here.
it. Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
brother,
Yeah,
close
I
your
could
eyes.
dealt with that.
And punch it again. Does it hurt?
So we've been led to this arena.
Yeah, so they lead you to this arena as you guys are talking and figuring this stuff out as you go. Officials there will, take your names, write them down, and they will eventually lead you through a collection of small tunnels underneath the building, and you are led onto the sandy floor.
Does Petravian give his real name?
I hate sand.
Oh, it gets everywhere.
No, like legit, it does. Like it's already in my fucking boots. Ugh. These sucks. I do hate sand personally.
It's small and coarse and gets everywhere.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
I won't be a millionth person to say it already, but I was thinking it's...
It's evil. This is why I don't like going to beaches.
Who brings
I don't think
sandwiches
that's
to the
the
beach?
next line, but that's close.
So Petravian does give his real name. Is that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he's served his time.
I paid my
At least in
nickel.
his. Yeah. I've died. My slate is clean.
But,
Yes.
it's occurred to me I should ask you. So if they send us up the wrongs and we end up fighting your brother again, are
Then
you
we
going to be
kill
able
the
to
shit
go
out of
through
him.
with that? Can you do that?
I will fight him, but we are not killing him.
What? Are
Uh,
you kidding me? Did you see what he did?
I'm gonna have to. Well, I didn't, but like, I saw part of it. But I'm gonna have to side with Vera here.
Like what?
Maybe let's try
What?
to not disintegrate him, okay? Let's try all the options first, so he can be brought back if we have to
If
kill
we
him.
can talk to him, I'd be very appreciative.
What are you going to
I mean, he
gain
was
from it,
pretty
Petravian?
talkative. No, he was.
He
off
kills
the
you in
something
cold
there.
blood.
I say turnabout is fair play, personally.
I mean, I don't know how much Petravian actually talked to him. We all heard it. He was mostly mocking him for hitting too hard? I am sorry. I was still trying to figure that part out.
Getting through to him.
I don't
think that worked.
Was he getting slow to you? Because I think he was doing most of the
Yeah,
talking.
he got all the way through.
It looks really pretty, though.
I mean, yeah, plenty. That's yes.
I mean, it kind of balances out a little bit, I think. I mean, he did kill me, but I mean, look, cool ass arm.
Yeah, that
you
your
don't want
real
him
family
dead,
gave
then-
you, not this murderer.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree, but maybe Petra feels differently about it. It's a complicated situation.
But why? He's just blood. What does it fucking matter?
I mean, I was
If
expecting
we
him to
can
just.
turn him, if we can turn him,
Found
maybe we can turn this whole fucking city.
Petravian,
Don't tell me, but
what do you mean by turn someone?
they figure out for
Turn
themselves.
him
They
away
don't
from the
tell me.
bloodthirstiness that has gripped this fucking nation.
Oh,
But what if we
You say
can't?
it as if it's a new thing. Has it not always been this
Yeah.
way?
isn't always the Deadlands you are seeing?
How can?
It has.
I don't think we
I
are.
want.
We don't have time for that, Petra.
I mean,
Maybe later.
we can talk about these, but
That's a lifelong thing.
think about it, okay? Like, think about
First
it.
things
You've been
first.
dead for a while, you know, shit happened.
But
First-
what about
First
your?
things first.
Yes, your
Let's
brother.
let's be here.
That's
Let's go be
literally what we were
heroes.
trying to say. But it's
Yes.
it's fine.
First
I got
things
your back,
first,
Lovette.
Your pleasure.
Also-
Are you ready to go through with that?
I won't be the one to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let Bill.
No, I
If
think
you're
Vera
okay with
already
that.
volunteered and I already said I'd help, so we've got that bit covered.
Like, look at Kurla and nod.
Speaking of which, can I get my knives back?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's 2 knives, right?
Right.
Yep. Place them in your hands.
Thanks for that. Take them back, and I'll actually stick the sheaths back in the belt, but I'll actually take out the Maleferan one.
Well, and as we walk, are we led into the arena, or can we just walk in?
Yeah, you're told to go and stand in the middle of the arena.
Are there anyone here to watch us?
Oh yes,
Oh.
the crowds are filled up in this arena. There's a few thousand of them, you think, in total, and they're sort of watching in, I would say, partial interest. There's not a lot of people cheering. They're just sort of like, oh, okay, this is the next act.
Oh, you're not entertained.
They're like, no.
Hmm.
Yeah. Vera will just walk out again in her normal, like having the Maleferous sting across her shoulders unsheathed.
Clerical DM. Am I the things like steel shield, all those things? Can I turn those back on, or
Yeah. Feel free to equip all your stuff. Yes.
And the cape is finally a correct color, yay.
Yeah.
I know.
It's been bothering me for months.
I could tell as soon as I saw it. That was like the first thing I noticed. I was like, "Oh, can he fix that?" I can see.
Because I
looks like
thought
it
maybe
was a
you just
goal.
got rid of it. I was like, oh, he's probably wearing a different cape. And I asked Beardy, I was like, is he wearing this equipment? And he's like, oh yeah, he's still wearing the Cloak of Charisma. And I was like, that motherfucker.
So I guess my other question is, the belt that Petravian was wearing, the belt of
with
physical
Vera.
perfection +2, has been given to Vera, and Vera
Yes.
is still holding the belt of giant strength +2 that's unequipped. Did you guys want to shuffle those back around or what? Because right now, Petravian's not wearing a magical
Oh,
belt.
well, I mean, Petravian hasn't asked for it back yet, so I'm just like, hey.
Yeah, that's. He hasn't. I haven't asked for it back, and that's okay.
Are you going to?
Because, you know, before fighting monsters
There's,
might be a
there's
good
also
idea.
one that's unclaimed, so like you should be asking for something.
I don't
It's
think there's one that's unclaimed because the girdle's
the
gone.
belt, the
No.
giant strength.
Oh.
Yeah, the giant strength +2, which is what Vera was wearing.
It would be rude to everyone to not ask for at least one of them.
Yeah.
I like the outfit, Petravian, but
Hint.
those trousers look like they're ready to fall down.
Hint.
Oh,
You not thought about getting a belt or something?
I mean, they did get that cursed one off, and wouldn't mind having the one I had, but only if Vera wants to give it back.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What happened to your other one?
That was the cursed girdle.
Yeah, I don't, is it not cursed anymore?
It never worked properly. It just made them different people, Vera.
Wait, it didn't even do what you thought it did?
No.
No.
I was
What?
really wrong.
Oh,
Fuck.
God.
Way the fuck off.
Well,
It's
I mean,
okay.
Lovette was right, though, and that's what's the important part, right?
Yes.
So, doesn't fucking
Yup.
matter about my mistakes. Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. You can have yours old one back. And Vera will take off this one and put on the old one she had.
Look how salty she is about it.
Alright.
So,
So it
was a
mechanically
gift,
speaking, is it? Oh boy.
So yeah,
Is
feel-
it the
feel
same?
free to-
Is that a cat?
That's fucking...
I think the cat is.
I was trying to get that out.
Holy shit, we're gonna be fighting a giant.
Yes!
Hold on, I gotta change the monsters. Giant cat.
Mhm. Is there a big
Going
cat in
at
you?
it, too.
There's a big cat.
Hold
in
on,
me.
I think I have a mirror shield. Get a little beam of light.
Sorry.
Cat's a
Oh.
cat, no matter how big.
Dire tiger works, I guess. Big cat.
Oh!
Making that noise.
Oh!
So, is Petravian's armor that he's wearing mechanically the new armor?
You're just really hung up on
Yeah.
that armor. aren't
Yeah,
you?
Well,
you
I
don't
want
know
to know
about the
because I
armor.
had a cool
Uh,
visual thing for it, and that sounds like it's
no.
just not a thing anymore.
Yeah,
We
that's
haven't, no, we didn't build that one yet.
I'm not
Okay.
redrawing
So
this.
it's still just the old one.
So, well, it doesn't require redrawing because it changes. Yeah,
Alright.
I thought about that.
It is in the party loot, Skrewy.
In the party loot. Oh, thank
Alright,
you.
Bolt Giant Strength equipped. I'm ready to go.
Ready, Freddy?
Well, Kurla's gonna toss off their cloak and equip. It's already equipped mechanically, but just as a story thing, they're going to equip their brand new Celestial Shield, which they haven't used in combat.
You took off your
really,
cloak?
before. Yeah, they've still got their sleeves down.
Well, yeah, but I don't think we've ever seen you without the cloak.
Well, now you are. They've cloaks off, shields at the ready.
Let's
They're keen to
fucking
get this
go.
Boom.
Alrighty.
We good?
Yeah.
Does Petra want to put on his new good armor? If it's the
We
suiting up
said it's
anyway?
not done yet.
It's not. No, I finished it.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Okay, Beardy.
What?
Grem was asking if Petra was wearing
Beard-
his brand
Petra's
new
new.
armor that Lovette just finished.
I mean, I assume it was the same armor, yeah.
It's functionally the
For
same.
simplicity's sake.
Does it have my makings, or is it just magically enhanced now?
It would just be magically enhanced.
I mean, I'm gonna have it match the portrait, so it's magically enhanced.
Well, my making stuff doesn't change the portrait, but that's fine.
Okay.
He's concentrating on
uh,
something. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, this could be a question for Skrewy. It's his character, after all. On whether, but you said that it's just the magically enhanced.
Yeah, it's the It would be the magically enhanced. The deity.
Yeah, has the armor
enhanced
been
one.
actually upgraded mechanically? That's my
No, it
question.
has not done. No, it has not done. We have
Even
not done
though
that yet.
Lovette is done with it? That's
Yeah.
what we're getting at.
Oh,
Yes. I've been done with it for a while,
Beardy.
yes.
and I have a new.
Right. So
Yeah.
there was full plate summoned that was on Petravian's character sheet. So I'm
Right.
gonna delete that because that is not what you're wearing.
Correct.
So the helm of opposite alignment is also not on your character anymore.
Correct.
Delete that. So where is your armor? The needful doll is also gone. I'll delete that.
Right now, it's
Let's do
right now
impervious
it's
full plate. Yeah.
yeah, and we
Yeah,
were
that's
up.
what
We
your
had
armor is.
upgraded that to plus.
It's at least +2.
No,
I don't
it's
like-
at least +2, but it was
What was it?
the one
Oh,
yeah, it was
I don't-
plus
I don't like hearing
the
that.
equivalent.
6.
You can only go to +5, and anything beyond that, that's the magic enhancement. So it'll be a +5 impervious full plate.
I don't like your at least. That is not a good sign.
No.
People don't read clearly.
No. We looked it out. It was a +5 impervious full plate because it essentially makes it a +6 because you can only make something a +5.
I understand the armor rolls. You don't need to quote them.
Okay. Cool. Yep.
My question is more: are you sure that's what you did and that's what you paid for?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
Talker RP in the meantime, kids.
You got it.
So, well, I mean, I guess my whole bit that I had planned out here is just not gonna happen, so that's fine.
I apologize.
You're fine.
So, just of note, because it didn't seem like people were listening, Grem was saying that the armor's not gonna change visibly.
I mean, it changes when you fight. That was my thinking.
Oh, nifty.
But
That's fun.
If it's not this, but if it's a different armor completely, then that just happens to have the same enhancements.
Well,
It doesn't, 'cause I didn't take that.
We can't say yes or no unless you tell us what it did.
Yeah. I kind of
mean,
want to
sure.
see. Okay. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to hear what happens for you. Hear what happens.
So, I guess while we're getting suited up, Lovette will be trying to figure out if the other armor that she worked on disappeared. Like, she's gonna look for it to be like, wait, does he have a second suit now, or did that one disappear? And if she doesn't find it, then she's just gonna try, like, after Petra's gotten it on, come out, just draws her crossbow. Let's all sing fast!
Huh?
And the moment you become alert, then like all of the places where there's normally cloth get reinforced with another layer of armor. It like deploys out, and like you know the old the '90s Lost in Space movie where the helmet like deploys forward. You get a helmet that does that, like unfolds in front of your head like that. That looks a little more medieval style.
I love that. That's cool. Whoa. Oh,
Yeah, sorry, just
okay. That works.
So it should go even going down, so, you know. I figure it makes you a little less intimidating, a little more friendly.
Huh. Neat. Echo.
Echo! What are we doing?
I don't know what that, if that's a...
I thought we were
Protein
playing games,
thing?
sorry.
I thought the gate was gonna open, but now we're just
Bunch of idiots standing in a circle?
I guess.
I don't
Thought I heard a
remember
cat.
putting the bit there to accommodate for this thing, but it's there, so...
Oh, that was,
I mean,
that was my
I
stomach.
guess they thought of everything.
I guess I did. I must have done that at some point. That wouldn't make sense for her to be there if I did not put it there. Even
Well,
though
you made it big
the
enough in
listeners
case you
is
wanted to throw it out.
I guess
In case I wanted
so.
to throw it out, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. You were talking about it.
I mean, I did want it to go for the. I mean, you saw my brother's beard, right?
Well, I
mean,
finished this
that
before
was-
I saw that.
Vera
That was beautiful.
just rolls her eyes, shakes her head.
Oh, don't even. It was gorgeous.
Oh,
and
don't
glorious.
even.
It
Do
was
we have to go
like-
over it once again? The
He
fact
killed me.
that he
Yes,
killed you.
he killed me.
Say it again.
Yes.
Say it. He
Yes,
killed you.
he killed me. But
he
you can't
just didn't
deny
give
that
a
that
shit.
beard was glorious.
I can, and will.
You know, it's a little sad that Mellifera didn't give you that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking I was a... It's
Hey.
weird that I accommodated for the head thing and didn't make like a build space. Because I knew you wanted the build.
I'm just
I
thinking that
was
we still all
made
have such a
beautiful as
weird
I
sense
am.
of priorities.
I don't disagree. I think it looks fine. I just am trying to figure out when I put that on
Just think
there.
of it this way. He probably has to chisel that every few days or weeks or whatever, how fast it grows for him.
We are not making this a thing. You're making this a thing right now, and nobody's calling you ugly, Petra, and you're going on about it. Do you know how to talk about this? Do you feel like not having a beard makes you ugly?
I mean, I can't grow a beard, and that's okay.
That's
But still,
okay.
I admire
Wait.
those who do.
I mean, I can't grow a beard, and I think it's fine.
I could probably
beard.
grow a beard. I'm sure I have before.
Yeah, I bet some people see you as a beard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kurla is just rubbing their head, just, oh my fucking god. At this point,
You
I
missed
hope
me,
the
didn't
monsters
ya?
actually kill us. It would be sweet fucking relief. Yes,
I mean-
Petravian, I missed you. Don't ask me why.
I can't fathom. Maybe it's my charming personality.
No, what it was, right, there were a bunch of chests, and none of us wanted to open them. What we needed was you to be there to just open them willy-nilly without
chests.
a single moment of thought.
I mean, I wasn't around to give you the grand tour of Protus.
I
don't
mean,
know
we've
if
seen
you
an
want to
arena,
do-
and now we've seen another arena. Is there more to this city than that?
No, that's pretty. I mean, did you see the fountains?
Of blood?
You know,
when you were
if
getting
you
your
could
ass
give us
kicked?
after we're done with all this, if you could give us a tour of the archives, that would be absolutely splendid.
Yeah, can you get into that shit
No.
since you're a...
Actually,
Are you a citizen, actually? That's a good question.
More than likely, no.
Wait. Are you sure?
I mean, I imagine you would have lost your citizenship rights when you were condemned to death, and now that you're
Sure.
died, I don't know
Yeah.
what you'd count as.
But when he was born again, he was born here.
Out of bees?
Yeah, I mean, does that count?
Aye, what would if I know?
That is a good question. Maybe we check with Faustus after all this.
How embarrassing would it be if you were a British citizen because you got formed at the temple or something?
Interesting. That seems like a good question for the legal magistrate.
It's just, if you formed the system, I would legally be considered a gnome.
You've got such a good relationship with the magistrates here, yeah, we should definitely run that question by them. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, yes.
They charge you extra. That's about it.
I mean,
yeah.
if the bygones be bygones attitudes that everyone is holding.
Kurla's gonna look around in the
depends.
crowds and see if there's anyone like going around throwing out food or drink.
Yeah, there are. There are
Any
people in the
vendors?
crowds that are.
This
that are-
conversation just in front of everyone.
There are people hawking food in the stands. Yeah.
Very tempted to order a drink while we're down here. Just
Got my pocket watch.
they must
Got
have
my phone.
ale or something. I can't. This is just getting bloody red.
Do you think they'll give us turkey legs again? Those were delicious.
I think so, sir, as the customers.
I'm hoping for a personalized tunic, personally. You can all get matching ones, you know.
You look good in a tunic. I think I would suit you.
Don't get ones at the Colosseum. They overcharge you. What you do is you go off-site.
Just imagining like numbered tunics now. Got one. We got one while we were at the Coliseum that just says
Vintage.
Pebble on the back.
He signed it!
Anyway.
He signed it!
You hear an
Best death
announcer's.
ever.
You hear an announcer's voice. Blares over the din of the crowd. Tonight's spectacle. These 5 people, foreigners, I guess,
Hello!
here to fight for our amusement and entertainment. So we've dragged up from the nearby catacombs some stuff.
Wow!
Your enthusiasm's fucking overwhelming, mate. Thanks.
Let's see if they can hold their own against, well, what was at hand. The
Is it
announcer
safe to
cut
say,
it
by
short.
the way?
Obviously being disinterested in your plight here.
Jesus.
Is it safe to say that I had Archie's timer going? I meant to say so earlier, but
Oh yeah. I imagine you could have summoned
Yeah,
it by that. Yeah.
I figured.
Plenty of
Archie is
time.
here. Period.
Right, so I don't know what's going to come out of those gates, but I would imagine that it's more important to put on a decent show for these people. So, you know, if it's something easy, we should try and drag it out a little bit, make it pretty flashy for them.
I'm not going to torture an animal to impress these people.
If we've got to impress them a little bit, or we're not going to be, you know, we got to win the crowd, become the heroes. That's the whole point, isn't it? I'm not
Archie
saying
can impress people, can't he?
I'm not saying
you got
torture an
this
animal.
fucking-
I'm just saying, you know,
Isn't
make
impressing like killing something fast though?
But you don't know,
Yeah,
Petravian.
normally
You know
what
these
do is you
people.
want to be able to kill it in the least amount of blows.
All right, if
You
that's
got
the way
it.
If that's the way to do it, then I'll bow to your wisdom.
I
The
can
other one
do
has done
this.
this before.
So all 3 doors are going to open at the same time, and
Ooh.
this these red awnings that are stretched out over the arena, over the actual stands. A big one is going to get drawn over the entire arena, cutting it off from direct sunlight.
Oh, that's not ominous or anything.
Not in
So-
the least.
The entire place is now lit
Jeez.
with torchlight. But
AF.
it's still enough to be able to see in here. But it gives it definitely a different feel to the area, being not in direct sunlight. Out walking from the eastern and western doors, you can see a number of strange figures. And
What
then
the fuck?
scuttling up from
Oh, hot damn.
the southern door, you see more strange creatures. These look like twisted amalgamations of bones. So
Oh, fuck.
what you're dealing with appears to be 6 vampires and 4 bone golems.
Mm.
I know
Yum,
no
yum,
way
yum.
of fighting. I would deploy my vampire hunting hat.
You got one of those?
But of course, I hunted a vampire. Why would I not wear
Wait, is that a normal thing? A vampire hunting hat?
I thought you threw that away. It's been like
Well, is
years.
Since when do you throw things away, Vera? What are you talking about?
Why don't
Anyway,
like
what-
just keep them on me all the time?
I mean... Anyways, we got vampires to fight.
Do you have like a hat shrine?
What? It's not a shrine, it's a wreck.
Okay.
All right.
That's a normal place to put heads.
With a picture
So
of
as
someone.
this wave of undead come out onto the floor, I'm gonna go ahead and roll initiatives here.
Alrighty.
Let's do this.
Woo!
All right.
You know,
Winning
vampires.
initiative is
Vampires suck, but at least they're not ghouls. So
Yeah.
Ghouls.
I fucking hate
I
ghouls.
take
man.
offense at that, you little.
So and so.
No, I'm good. I'm good with as few goals as possible. I'm all ghouled out as well.
That is literally my curse.
I mean,
We didn't know that.
It's not good.
yeah, yeah, it's not good.
Sorry.
It's not a good
Gross.
time.
That's some nasty
Curly.
shit right there.
Just glares daggers at you all.
But we're not
Lovette.
saying it in character.
I know.
one of the
okay.
bone golems moves forward, lumbering toward you, intent to attack and kill all of you.
Well, at least it's not ghouls.
I want to bust out the big guns right away. I think not quite. I'm just gonna go with something simple and give Archie a magic ping. That's because we didn't make that permanent yet, did we? Did we do that?
Nope, you have not paid me for
Okay.
that.
All right, then that's what I'm gonna cast.
Kurla,
and
I
then-
assume you'll be very
yeah.
good at dealing with these guys.
That'll be my turn.
I'll give it a shot anyway.
All right. Moving up from the west, another vampire moves up 60 feet. Kurla, you're up.
Couple of questions, Beardy.
Yeah.
Actually, just one because I think the other one's probably not cool to ask. But If I have a spell with a material component cost of 500 gold pieces worth of diamond powder, is that within the threshold of ignoring, or do I need to account for that? I would think that I needed to account
No,
for
yeah,
that.
that needs to be accounted for. Anything,
Okay.
usually it's anything over 1 gold piece.
Gotcha. I have 2 full diamonds worth 5,000 gold pieces each.
Mhm.
Can we... I don't know how I'd split those into pieces.
Well, you could smash them into dust, but
That would be your
not
turn,
in the middle
I'm
of combat.
guessing?
So not as part of a... I couldn't use that as part of a spell.
No.
I'd have to actually-
That's a full complete diamond. That's a little bit different than diamond dust.
Okay.
So you could probably convert a diamond into diamond dust outside of combat,
But
but
not in combat.
no,
Gotcha.
There is someone
not
who
really
does.
feasible here.
There is someone who
Then-
does have diamond dust on them, though.
Well, Kurla's gonna sort of pat themselves down. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Kurla is just gonna eye the vampires and throw a channel at them. They're gonna channel positive energy at.
It's centered on yourself.
Beg pardon.
Might want to wait before you do it.
I'm slowing things down, so I'm gonna defer my turn until after Riz.
All right, we'll move you down to 12.
Thank you.
Okay, or maybe not. Come on. There we go. All right, next vampire moves up. This one's going to move up another 60 feet. Moves on to another vampire that is also going to double move up 60 feet.
Wow.
As they all rush toward you guys, intent to attack and maim and drink your blood and kill you all. Second bone golem's gonna move up. Another vampire's up, and this one's one of the ones from the east, and it's also going to move 60 feet in, close this distance, which takes us to Vera. Go ahead.
Alrighty, so Vera's skin hardens and her jaw splits in half as she goes into Mellifera's boon form.
Hell yeah, girl.
Get it.
And then Vera notices that most all of the vampires have, basically on her right, have started to move towards them. And she's going to center a flame strike on the 2 that are closest to her. So
Wonderful.
this line of blue explodes from the sky into a 40-foot in a column of fire.
Okay. Go ahead and drop that down.
You got it.
That was cool.
Well, you guys. Watch out, it brought fire. All right. Boom. Yep, there we go.
Lovely. All right. Cool. Your flame strike's gonna smack them. Let's see. You get to roll some saves. That is a fail and a fail. They take full damage, 53,
Woo!
and they are both very badly singed from that.
Oh, hell yeah.
They screech and spit in pain. Right. Next vampires are up. One's from the east. They're going to be moving in as well. Double move that one. And that's going to take us to Riz.
Question, can I do a dungeoneering check to see if I remember anything about vampires and if they have any weaknesses?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a dungeoneering check. Actually, it'd be knowledge religion.
Knowledge
specifically.
religion? Oh boy, that's even better!
Yeah.
Thanks,
Undead is under
Daddy.
religion.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, so you know
28.
that vampires can be killed with exposure to direct sunlight. They can be killed through spearing them through the heart with a wooden stake.
Uh-huh.
And lesser vampires can even be killed with things like holy water, or silvered weapons, or decapitation.
Decapitation it is.
Nice.
I don't have that spell though. So yeah, I guess. How do I wanna?
But you also know that like hitting them with a tremendous amount of damage is enough to like put them into a stupor.
Yeah, I'm hesitant to use my good spells till they're closer upon us. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kind of hold myself in the middle of the group. And I'm gonna ball lightning.
Okay.
And I'll however many times it needs to be 5, and I'll send those out to the vampires that are closest for now.
Okay. Gotta get the scaling right for these fuckers.
All good.
That'll work. That's close enough. All right, how many balls is that?
5. 5 balls.
Okay.
Balls.
Okay, summon 5 balls. Where would you like them to be?
On all the vampires that are closest to us. So,
Okay.
1 on each of them. And I will improve their DC by 2, so it'll be 23 DC save.
All right, 23 save. All right. Pass, fail, fail, pass.
Okay.
Pass, fail, fail, pass. Hold on, one more, and fail. Oh no, 23 pass. So, pass, pass, fail, fail, pass.
Okay. So
Okay,
do you want me to
cool.
just do the,
Yeah, so it's 2 damages. So go ahead and roll those.
Yeah, how much is that? 3d6 and just leave it at that?
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
Alright, you do 14 damage to
Not
2
bad.
of the... Not right at all. Alright, 14 damage to this one. And... 15 damage to this one. Cool. So your ball lightning strike 2 of them, and you do a total of 28 total damage. With this wonderful electrical balls of zappage.
I don't know.
Kurla.
I know it was sunlight, but what about lightning? Anyways.
You're here all week.
Well,
Kurla.
Kurla, belatedly realizing that they don't have any diamond dust on them, and without the presence of mind to ask anyone else if they do, since they're in the middle of a battle, and also seeing that all the enemies are still kind of too far out for them to be all that effective, they are going to rub their hands together and concentrate. Some blue light, we'll make it blue, will emanate forth in strands and tendrils and reach out and touch everyone else in the party as they cast Blessing of Fervor.
Nice.
Good spell, good spell.
Which, I don't know if that's centered on me or not, but it will hit everyone anyway. Either way. And that will give you all some options. That will let you move 30 feet faster. Give you an extra attack, etc, etc, etc. You can read it all in the blurbage if you would like to.
Alright. You have a
And
move action left if you so choose to use it.
Kurla is going to stay where they are. And that will be my turn.
Groovy.
Petravian.
Petravian is going to look at these things and say to himself, I feel bad calling him again. Oh well. And he takes the round to call Chisel into battle. Boop.
Alright. Chisel appears next to you. He snorts.
He's nice.
So we're letting them come to us rather than going to them, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smarter way to do this. And that is Petra's turn, because that's a full round action.
I was basing Archie's turn off of what Petra does, so then in that case, Archie is going to step in closer to the group so that everybody's in range of his greater shield ally, so everyone's got a +2 to their AC.
Lovely.
Okay.
And he's going to hold his action for the first enemy to come within punching range.
You got it. Alright. Vampire. Can move up 60 feet. And that's his turn.
Oh, yeah.
Last two bone golems are also going to move up 60 feet each.
Oh no, we're in the bone zone.
Almost. Alright. Bone golems move up, and that is going to be the end of round 1. Round 2 begins. Bone golem is up, and it is going to make a charge attack against Archibald. So, Archie, you are going to get first hit against it.
Nice. Oh,
That
that was a
one.
natty one. Fun
Roll to
times.
confirm.
Uh-oh.
We're starting strong as usual.
Oh no.
That was a pretty bad roll too.
Yikes, indeed. Okay, not applicable.
Archibald's key weakness is that he rolls dice.
Alright. Eye strain. Archie is blinded for 1 round.
Oh no.
Oh, Bobby.
Alright. Lovette.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to scooch into the center of this cluster, and I'm going to start casting Summon Monster 7. I give you a heads up, I'm going to go with the Ankylosaurs again.
Ankylosaurs.
Alrighty.
I was gonna hold those off, but then I thought I've got enough different fun summons that I can keep variety, keep these people entertained, and still keep using
Okay.
it.
How many is it? Do you need to roll for that?
I need a roll for. I didn't know if you want me to roll now or at the start of the turn because it's a full round.
Oh,
so
this
it
is not
goes
the
off at
immediate
the start
summons?
of my.
Okay.
No.
Cool.
Roll whenever's convenient for you. But it will be D4 plus 2.
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, you can roll it now, that's fine.
All right. And that was a full
Maximum.
Nice.
There we go. Alright.
6. Shit.
That's going to take us to the vampires. Okay. So, 60 foot. This one's actually going to only move up 30 feet, and then it's going to try to do something. It's going to reach out with the power of its mind, and it's going to try to take over someone else's brain. So, Kurla, I need you to make a will save, please.
I would be happy to make a will save.
Let's do this.
Fingers are crossed. Here we go.
Ooh.
That is a 20.
Oh, okay.
If it's bad, I'll have them re-roll.
No, not
okay,
20,
yeah, that's
just
gonna
a 20.
fail.
Okay.
Oh.
I will
Oh,
use
shit.
my fate pool to have Kurla re-roll. I reverse time just a smidge.
So I'll roll again.
Yeah.
That's a 26.
All right, that is going to succeed.
Okay. I was like, if this is gonna succeed, I'm gonna scream.
Now let's see here.
Anyone else get
So
a
that
weird
was
sense
a
of deja
team
vu just
reroll,
then?
so that was 2 points.
Yes, I did the 2 points.
Okay, cool.
I got it.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry. All right. Okay, so that is that vampire's turn. Next one is up. It is going to move up 30 feet, and it's going to do the same thing. This time against Petra. Petra, make a will save, please.
Oh boy.
You got this, dude. You have like the best will save out of all of us.
Nope.
That is a fail.
That is a fail.
Re-roll. Mother
Oh boy.
Okay.
fudger.
So, Riz, let's see. That is an immediate action, which I believe means you only get 1 per
Oh,
round.
delightful. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Petravian. Reese's and Pieces, my dude.
So you can refund those 2
Yeah,
fate points.
I got it.
Oh no.
Okay. So Petravian, you have been dominated.
Hot.
Man.
Don't worry. You get to be one of the few characters that has 2 characters so far that's been dominated.
Yeah.
Kinky.
Marcus.
All right.
Marcus
Missed it
got
by
that.
this much.
Is it dream about food again?
Yeah, is it dreaming about food?
No, this one Petravian's gonna start probably attacking everyone around him. All of his because Petravian, all of your friends just got dominated by a vampire. and now they've turned on you. How could they be so? How could they be so weak as to be dominated by vampires? Don't they know that life and death is at stake here? These fools.
I'm assuming I can't remember. It's been a long time since I tried and failed to use that spell. But does that one involve will saves for going against your nature?
That's charm person.
That's just charm. Okay.
Yeah, this
Cool.
is dominate, which
Yeah.
means you have become their flesh puppet.
Reese's and Pieces.
Oh, okay. So Aura of Resolve does not.
Oh well, let's see. Let me read Aura Resolve real quick.
Immune to charm
that's right.
spells.
You can't get. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's under like. Charm?
Yeah, that's.
Is it-
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Dominate person might be a charm spell. I think it might fall into that category.
So.
Just
Ooh.
2 quick seconds.
That's nice.
Come on, Petravian. Let's go.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Have them waste their spells,
I
yo.
remember this. I read up on this.
Well, don't worry. I will be so awesome one day when I can get that spell to work. Never. It'll be great.
Interesting.
I don't need that
it
spell
doesn't have
anymore.
a charm tag on it. Let me look at charm person it says here. It has a different local tag. No, it's not a charm spell.
Does it say charm or does it say?
What?
It's instead of being charm, it's compulsion.
Yeah, is it,
Uh,
I thought it was
As
compulsion.
charm spells and spell-like abilities.
Wait,
Yeah. But a charm
Yeah.
spell has the subtype charm.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
does
if it has a charm spell, it will say enchantment, and then
Right.
parenthetically it'll say charm.
Skrewy, does yours
Uh,
not say compulsion?
Yeah,
No,
dominate
it's-
person is enchantment, parenthetical compulsion. So it is a different
That's what I
kind of
said.
spell.
I don't
I'm
know if
asking
this-
We're asking
Skrewy.
Skrewy.
Skrewy, does the thing
Yeah.
say only charm or does it say compulsion?
It says immune to charm spells and spell-like abilities.
Okay.
Okay, then it's not compulsion.
Alrighty.
Saying I don't think this is enough to make the difference here, but something I forgot about. If you're in range for the Greater Shield allies, +2 to your AC and +2 to saving throws.
It would have been a 20 then.
Still
no.
failed.
Not
Yeah,
enough.
still probably not enough. But that sounds like it's going to stay relevant, so I figure I should probably
Okay.
bring that up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. So that is that vampire's. Well, the next vampire's up, and this one is going to attempt to dominate Vera.
Alrighty. Do you want a will
So
save?
give me a will save, please.
Come on. That is a nat 20, 34.
Oh, let's go, big girl.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Well done. All right. Bone Golem's up. I didn't even swing the last one. Oh no, shit. Archie had a held action. Sorry, I need to go back and redo it. That Bone Golem charge attack because he didn't actually do it. My bad.
He just
So he's gonna attack-
existed.
He just existed, so we're gonna give him that for charging.
I was
Single
hoping that
attack.
the Maddie one was
I
enough.
imagine it. Oh, Archie has 27 AC. That actually hits. My God, 8 damage.
He's 27 AC.
Yeah.
Right, why? Oh, I know why. I forgot to cast some spells.
All
I'll
right.
cast them in a minute.
So, Bone Golem's up. This one is also going to charge in and attack Archibald. +2 for charging. That's going to miss. All right, vampires. 30 foot up. And you are going to go for... Nope. Yeah, you got about fucking all else. Alright. Got a range for the stuff that you can do, so you're actually just going to move up another 30 feet to the northwest. Okay, Vera, you're up.
Alrighty.
What would you like to do?
So, Vera is going to run to the west and is going to try to deliver a devastating blow to the middle vampire, which I believe was the one that was dominating Petravian.
Correct.
I don't know if that matters or not, but
Alright, as you're running past Petravian, he is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
okay.
So, Petravian,
Yep.
go ahead and make an attack.
Yup. And single attack.
All right, that is going to strike for 17 points of damage on Vera. Okay, Vera, you may continue your turn.
All right, so we're going to deliver a vital strike on this vampire. Just kind of res it up during the run, and we're going to unleash it. That's a 36 to hit.
Right. That is definitely a hit. You use 19 damage plus an additional 4 for acidic damage. There we go. There we go. Okay. You do 23 damage total to the vampire. It's still standing, though.
God damn.
All right. Next one is going to move up 30 feet. And then decide to swing southwest behind these bone golems. Riz, you're up.
Yeah, I am going to use Chain Lightning now that we've got things a lot closer. I'm going to boost them up with wrists for reaching. So I'm going to use enough charges so that we get to about 60, I guess. That's a lot of charges. But it'll start doing damage to a lot of things. So
Okay.
And that's all I'm going to use the rune points for, because I don't want to waste too many. So Chain Lightning to hit everyone from the Bone Daddy right below Archie. 60 feet from him.
All right. So
These
that
are
means
also
you
bone
need
daddies.
to...
No.
All right. So you need to up that by 30 feet then?
Yep.
So that's going to be 6 runes, I believe?
Yep.
Ah, all right.
It's-
That's most of your runes.
I know. But
Okay.
I can't
But it's
do
a
these
60 foot.
vampires dominating people anymore.
Well, that's fine. So that's a 60-foot blurb
Yeah.
off of that bone golem. So if you do it right about... damn.
I tried.
Can't quite get the one on the right. But you can get all these other guys here at least.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, no. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Can't quite reach it. Really close though.
I
You're up
tried.
to 1.
Oh.
If you throw one more rune in, make it 65 feet.
Oh, fuck it, fine.
All right, we'll make it 65 feet.
Oh, boy.
There we go. That'll hit all of them but one. Okay. Chain Lightning is cast. That is 56 damage. It's a DC 23. So let me go ahead and click on everybody here that's going to be hit by this. And we're going to roll this out. So, starting with the vampires, that is a fail, pass, pass. Bone Golem fails, Bone Golem fails, Bone Golem fails, Bone Golem fails. And then on the other side, vampire fails, vampire fails. Okay.
That's good.
Interesting. Yeah, a lot of fails there, so that's good. Looks like only 2 actually passed. So only the 2 that were hit by the flame strike earlier, the only ones that passed this.
Okay. So when Riz does this, the Eden symbol's a lot larger than they normally do for their magic glyphs. And then they start tracing in this really odd, like, star that with each of their finger strokes changes colors when they're going across it. And they're summoning forth Galugia's assistance for this one to make it more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I need assistance. Let's
All
go.
right, and they do seem to have natural electricity resistance as well. So that's nice.
Okay, cool.
At least the vampires do.
I didn't notice that from the ball lightning.
No, because I didn't count it for the ball lightning. Whoopsies. Alright. I gave them full damage from those.
Okay.
Let's see.
Whew.
Yes, okay. So all the rest of them are going to take full damage. And I believe the bone golems have no special resistance. No, they don't. Alright, so full damage to everybody else. Here comes a big splatter of damage.
Oh, please kill something.
Blank, blank. Alright. Boom. Alright.
We got a lot of help
So-
coming, if not.
Riz, your streaks of lightning stretch out like fingers and hit all of these different targets. They burn and sizzle, and no one actually dies, but you have done a tremendous amount of damage in total.
Okay, so for my move action, I'm gonna move the ball lightnings. At least the ones that are on the left side can move over to the vampires.
Mhm.
I can only get one ball lightning on someone on the right side, but I'll move the other one 30 feet closer to just the west, I guess, to get closer to other enemies, because I can't get that far with them.
Okay.
I'm just gonna chill out for a while over there. Don't worry about it.
All right, and I need you to make a what's the DC on these?
DC's 23.
23. Thank you. One quick moment as I make some reflex saves here. Pass, 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 and fail. All right. Please roll damage.
Yeah, that's...
The one on the right failed.
Oh, sorry. Let's see my ball. It's fine. How many is that? Dice. Need dice.
Oh, hold on. I don't.
It's fine. I
remember off
got
the top
it.
of my head. Plus a fervor. Ball lightning. 3d6.
3d6. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, that was weird.
13.
My lights just flickered. That's not good.
That's not.
All right.
That's bad.
That's 13.
That is in fact bad.
And remember, since
13
they're
damage.
vampires, it's lower.
Yep.
Reese's and Pieces.
All right. Kurla, you're up.
Well, Kurla, seeing the vampires approaching from the west, is going to rub their hands together and praying to themselves that vampires count as undead creatures, which it stands to reason they should. Do I need to roll a knowledge on that at all, or
I mean, you can, but it's pretty common knowledge.
it's
Yeah.
a pretty common knowledge? Good. In that case, then
You
they
have
rub
to
their hands together.
Really, if you have any knowledge religion at all, you would know that.
Kurla has plenty, so.
Yep.
They will rub their hands together and they will cast Cure Moderate Wounds Mass. They're flinging it at the vampires to the west, and I'm just looking because they have changed that window significantly since the last time I saw it. But regardless, they'll fling it at the vampire nearest to Vera, and it should catch the other two vampires within the splash
All right.
of
One creature per level, no two of which are more than 30 feet apart. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that is going to hit all three of those dudes and also Vera, which is nice. And we're going to roll some will saves here. Fail, fail, and fail. All right, so that is
Nice.
27 damage to each of the vampires.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
And good. And Vera will be healed for 27.
Nice.
Yay!
Good job.
All right, so that's going to bring Vera, I believe, to full life.
Looks like it.
Yeah, full hit points, and it's also going to hurt the vampires pretty badly. Some of those vampires are barely clinging on to their unlife. All right, Petravian, you're up, and you don't know what's going on. Like, these folks are just absolutely failing you. Like, your party members, they've all been just taken over by the undead. It's terrible. So you need to put a stop to this. You need to put them down. You know, maybe not completely kill them, but you got to show them what's up. So, yeah, you're gonna make a 5-foot step and make a full attack against. Well, let me roll and see who it is. Random roll.
Would chisel count in that roll?
No, Chisel's on your side.
Okay.
So, of course, it comes up as Lovette.
Oh fuck.
Yes, of course it does.
Look.
I believe you. I believe
here's
you.
Here's the roll. I was
I
gonna do
rolled a
1,
nat
2,
one
3, 4,
already.
5, 6.
In the arms of the angel.
So, Petra 5-foot steps to the east and makes a full attack against Lovette.
Oh no.
At least
I'm
you have that
sorry.
AC
Power attack.
bonus from Archie.
It would be a power attack.
Power attack.
My,
it is a
my
power
AC is
attack.
22 right now.
Yeah, Lovette's AC is 22, so I imagine these are gonna hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
That's alright. It's time for me to use a new thing if it hits, so it's alright.
Oh
Or a thing I
no.
haven't gotten to use.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rolled again. Same
No,
roll.
don't do that though. What the fuck?
Oh. God help you if the first one.
No, just a regular miss.
Okay.
Okay, so
I think you also
Here's
get
how-
an extra attack, don't you, from Blessing of...
I don't
Well,
even
you
know
are
what
blessed
that
with
sounds.
you are
Oh, you can do
blessing of
others.
fervor, yeah.
And
That's
I
right.
would do another one.
Yeah.
That's
So-
why I've
so-
got an extra at 2 AC. It's from the Blessing of Fervor.
Well, that would
But
count.
that's why it brings me to 22. So it's not much a help.
22 plus the +2 from Archie as well.
Yeah, it's +4 for me. But that's already factored into my sheet. I have a things turned on for that. That's why I realized I wanted to save bonuses.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Because my saves are higher than Kurla's, and that didn't seem right.
So I would take
It was-
the extra single attack, and I
Yep,
can't
go
power
ahead.
attack on that.
You
Correct.
can. Yeah, you
Okay,
can.
so
Yep.
he would power
Sorry.
attack on that.
Cool. All right. So that is a miss, a hit, critical threat that doesn't confirm, a hit, and a hit.
Oh, never mind. I could try to do the thing I thought I could do.
So that is going to be 19 damage, 20 damage, and 19 damage.
Oof.
So Lovette is at 54 hit points, and I'm going to need a...
Will save.
No. Well, it's going to be a
Concentration.
concentration check for the summon.
Yes. It's a 53.
Oh, that'll... Well, actually, let's see. I've got to total this damage up. That might not make it.
It wasn't a great roll. Oh,
If I
that's
was
okay.
level 17, I actually at level 17, I get
But you kill me harder? Okay. Oh.
no at level 17. Then I'm immune to compulsion spells.
I see.
There you go.
Well, we're not
Okay.
there yet, buddy.
Not there yet.
Wrong button.
But we're halfway there.
Living
Oh,
out
living
of
on a pear.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you.
Nope. Nope.
I have that spell, if that would be helpful.
The DC actually would have been 68.
Okay.
You were
I
close,
could
though.
beat that.
Damn.
68. But yeah, you got a 53, which is very good. But yeah, that is going to burn the summon
Yeah.
spell. All right. Petravian, the will save. Archie is
Cool.
up and is no longer blind.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
That is a big old note.
17.
All right.
Reese's
Thank you.
and Pieces, my dude. Wah, wah, wah.
All right. Archibald.
Oh, Archie's blind, so he's
Could
just
I
gonna
do
swing it.
with those attacks? Can I say that they were non-lethal?
No.
Okay.
Nope, they were lethal.
Okay. Rats.
That's what
Well-
the saving. That's what the other will save was for.
Oh.
So wait for me to mark that the concealment, or do I just roll that separately?
Say what?
Is there a way for me to mark the concealment since he's blind, or do I just roll that in addition to his attack?
He's not blind anymore.
Oh, he's not blind anymore. Oh,
No,
well,
I
then
said
gonna
he's
fuck-
no longer blind. It was only lasted one round, so
All right.
he got that on his. He got that on last round on his critical miss card.
I feel like he would want to fuck up Petra after that, but I'm gonna be like, no, it's fine. He's gonna just go for that bone daddy that he missed. That's what we're calling them now. Those weren't great. That was a 27, a 29, a 23, and a 25.
Every one of those is gonna hit.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Groovy.
All right. So yeah, that target is absolutely destroyed. All right, you took
Probably
a
should
negative
split his
92,
attacks.
and he is gone.
Well, I didn't think to split his attacks up, but he's at least gonna take advantage of the Great Cleave and make one more against the guy next to him.
Nah, 20. Nah, 20. Nah,
Not
20.
don't even. Oh, that was a 41 to hit. Damn,
Nice.
what was that?
Very good.
That's close.
All right, it's not enough to destroy the target, but you do another 21 damage to it at least.
Man.
Now it'll take us on to a vampire. All right, so this guy's gonna move west, 30 feet. And you know what? Fuck it. We're having him go in and make a charge attack against Archibald.
Do charge attacks provoke attacks opportunity?
They will.
All right, he's got two of them then. All right, it's a 36 to hit in the first,
Mm-hmm.
and a 33 to hit in the second.
All right, both are going to hit.
Nice.
And as that vampire comes in to attack, it is struck first with one big fist, and the second one's going to come down and slam on it. And this fist slams this vampire into the ground, and instead of a vampire being there, there's a cloud of dust.
I'd like to think the first guy he destroyed, he just grabbed the bones and has been hitting everybody else with them.
It's
All
just
right.
dust?
Yeah, just a cloud of dust there.
Does
instead
that
of a
count
vampire.
as decapitation?
No.
I don't think we need to finish him off. We just need to win the fight.
Oh god, they probably have weird coffins somewhere in this fucking city, and it's weird. I don't want to think about
Yeah, they
it.
might reuse the same vampires. they'd be pretty cost effective.
Yeah, right?
I hate it.
All right. So, another bone golem's going to move up and attack. This one is going to swing at Archie and miss. All right. Last bone golem is going to move up and attack Chisel. And miss. Okay,
I love
round
that
3.
30 on him.
Lovette, you are up. Your spell has failed from last turn, but you have a new turn now. What would you like to do?
Muted.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Does turning on the oscillating phase generator provoke attacks of opportunity?
No.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I would like to cast Mage Armor, but I don't really want Petra to hit me, and the chances of that happening are honestly pretty good.
Can you
Pretty
get
good.
Can you get hit by magical weapons?
Yes, it doesn't really protect me from him, but it might protect me from these guys, and I can also just walk through solid matter, so I could potentially escape through things.
Yeah, you could try to like withdraw through Archie.
It's not a great option, but I figured that it will save me for some of the... I mean, other option is I cast a spell, and which then Petra gets an attack of opportunity, and if he hits me on it, there's a really good chance that I'll just waste the spell, and waste the spell slot, and get hurt
True.
for it. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'll just end my turn and find it.
You got it. All right, vampire's up. All right, this one's going to move forward, charge on Kurla. Move it into swing. Is a 23, and that's probably going to miss Kurla. Yeah. All right, next one's up. Actually, it would have been a 25. My apologies. That's strange. Okay. All right. This one is going to full attack Vera,
Alrighty.
and that is going to miss, barely.
Woo.
Alright, next one's up. It's going to move up to almost get around behind Vera, and it looks like an eventual attempt to flank. Another attack and another miss.
Go Vera.
Alright. Bone Golems. This one is going to full attack Archibald. And that is a miss, and a miss. Cool. They're just doing great right now. Okay, Vampire. Next one's up. This one is going to move around and attack Archie from the north. And miss again. Vera, you're up.
Alright, so Vera's like parrying these blows with her scythe handle.
Mhm.
When I full attack, am I able to split up what attacks? Like, can I attack one thing and then go to another thing?
Yes,
Yes?
but if they're too far apart from each other, you're going to incur a minor penalty.
Alright. Well, I'm going to attack the one that's in front of me first.
Yep.
I don't know if this one's going to go down yet. But if it
Okay,
does,
so do you-
I'd like to switch to the next one.
Okay, you do have to designate it before the attack, so just so that's
What's
you want
the
to do first
penalty?
attack on the first one. The penalty is -4.
Fuck that. Let's just go all out on this guy, then.
All right.
Alright. Gonna full attack.
You got this.
Get him.
All right. Give me one more set of those to see if that second attack confirms the critical miss.
Got it.
Does not confirm the critical miss.
Ooh.
Okay. So the first shot is a 24, which is going to hit. Second one misses, third one misses. But that first shot is going to hit for 14 damage and that vampire is going to crumble into dust.
Woo!
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. It's going to take us on to a vampire. This one's going to move up as well, since Archie has burnt all of his attacks of opportunity.
Now, since that one's
Another
destroyed,
miss.
does that change the fact that Petravian is dominated?
That vampire is not destroyed. It just crumbled to
Oh,
dust.
shit. Okay.
All right, Riz, you're up.
Hi there. I am going to use 2 rune points, 1 for reach so that I can hit everyone if I do the center bone daddy, and then 2 to, I don't know, make it fire, I guess, so that it affects the vampires more. With my
Okay.
religion check, would I have known that lightning thing?
Probably, yeah, but I've also been doing full damage with lightning.
Oh, okay.
Since I fucked up the first round, I'm just gonna make it to where they're not actually.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just do regular then, if you're gonna do
They're
that.
not susceptible to. They're not susceptible to fire, by the way. They're just resistant to electricity and cold.
Delicious. All right, we're gonna do fire and 1 Reese, so I can hit everyone.
All right.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Chain lightning.
Okay. Before I'm kind of count that, Petravian needs to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So I need an attack of opportunity and a will save for Petravian, please.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me.
That's gonna hit for 40.
Well, let's see about the will save.
31.
Well, guess what? Petravian,
Yeah.
you go to swing at Riz, and you realize that this is your friend. You shouldn't be attacking your friend.
The fuck am I doing?
That's
And
my
the-
question. You hit Lovette.
Yo,
And the,
yeah, you hit me all the time. What's the problem? Actually, I'm
God.
oscillating here.
Oh my god. Oh no. All right. So,
I'm so sorry. Fuck these vampires.
That's amazing.
that's great. Like it wasn't hard enough to understand Lovette already. That's perfect. All right.
I went for one of the ones that was easier to understand too.
Oh, that's the easier one.
All right. So you said this chain lightning was enough Rizzes to reach everyone.
Correct.
All right. Then I need to start making some rolls here. Here we go. Reflex. Miss. There's fail. Pass. Fail. 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 Pass. All right. Cool. So it looks like that this guy and this guy take half damage.
So who's this guy and this guy?
That is the vampire to the northwest of Kurla and the vampire to the south of Archie are going to save and take half damage.
Okay.
Everyone else, all the bone golems, as well as the other 2 vampires, the one north of Archie and the one west of Chisel, southeast of Vera, are going to take full damage, 45, and you're pretty much going to wipe everyone out. So,
Nice.
So
let's see.
they start with another star, and this one's a bit more curved, as they're calling on Mephistopheles with Eden on this one. And they kind of twist it, and they shoot it out, and they're looking exhausted after this. But these bolts of fire hit all these guys.
Yep. So the fire bolts are going to strike 2 of the vampires and turn them to dust. All the bone golems are going to get struck, and the 3 remaining standing ones are going to collapse into piles on the ground.
Whew.
Kurla, you have initiative.
And I can
There
do my
are-
move action before I do my standard action, yes?
Yeah, of course.
Lovely. Well, Kurla is going to slide 10 feet down towards Petravian, so 10 feet south, away from this vampire. But as they do, they're
Okay.
going to be moving with a surprising amount of grace, which they will cast as a
Okay.
swift action to
Oh,
avoid
very nice.
provoking
Okay.
an attack of opportunity
Wise
from that
move.
vampire.
Yeah, you got it. All right, you cast Grace as a swift action.
So
And
they'll,
do not
they'll now
provoke.
be next to Petravian and Chisel.
Mhm.
And once they kind of jive their way into position, they will again clap their hands together and rub them, and this time they're going to cast Cure Serious Wounds Mass.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay.
And they're gonna cast it directed at Lovette, but that should still catch the couple of vampires who are still up and kicking.
Yeah. That will hit all remaining targets except for Vera, who's at full life anyway. Alright, so I'm going to make some will saves for these vampires. DC 23, that is a fail and a pass. Okay. So, that is 34 damage to this boy, to the northwest. And half of that would be 17 to the one south of Archie. Alright. Good, good, good. Everyone else is going to be healed for 34. So the only person that's actually injured is Lovette and Archie. And here comes some HP for them. Boink. There we go.
Woo!
Nicely done.
And
Alrighty.
as Kurla slides up next to Petra, they're going to give Petra such a dirty look.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
You're
go.
going to make us regret getting, being so
I'm
concerned
gonna
about
go
getting you
take care
back.
of that one.
You do that.
And Petravian is. Jeez, I think I get 5 smites. Petravian's a little pissed off, so he's gonna use one of his smites and go smite the vampire, even though he probably knows it's low on health.
Go smite that.
Good.
All on
Smites
the
it,
floor.
deserves it.
Alright.
And we're gonna power attack it, and it's +2 to the attack roll. Single attack.
What's the +2 from?
Blessing of Fervor.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool.
Smite that. Give me some more.
29.
Alright, that is going to hit. And because you are using your holy weapon, which gives you +9 additional damage on that roll, so that would be 29 base, and then because you're smiting, it actually doubles the damage on the first attack. Did you actually activate smite?
I hit the
On-
button.
I guess I don't have it built that way. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong at all. Okay, so it's a plus your charisma bonus to hit, which in your case is +5 to hit. Then it's your level to damage, which is another 15. It's doubled on the first attack, so it's actually +30 damage. So you've done 50 damage on this attack. Sorry, 59. So, alright, you deal 59 points of holy damage to this vampire, and that actually is going to kill that one.
Woo!
So, it is dead. Gone.
Dust
Right, so we've
berry.
established that that's your target, not Lovette.
Yeah, I got it.
We are clear on that. I know you might be a little bit rusty, haven't been dead for a little while, but...
I mean, it kind of messes with your vision a little bit.
Alright.
It's okay, I can see how your brother's confused.
Bloody hellfire.
That's never not going to be funny.
What the... Did you hit her in the throat or something?
I think I might have knocked them out of existence a little bit. Sorry, Lovette.
Archie's up.
Yeah, so Archie's just gonna loom over this poor last vampire. And if I remember correctly from the last campaign, his fists are actually silvered. So he might just do him in. Let's go with a power attack, full attack.
Wait, does silver kill?
Yeah, that's what Beardy was
That's
saying.
one of the
I said
things that we
for
found.
like lesser ones, yeah.
Oh,
So
these
Yeah,
are.
for like lesser ones. So I
Are
don't know
these
if this will
lesser?
qualify.
I think they're just full-on vampires.
Well, they're lesser in my book. All right.
They're
cool.
going to be.
Hey, I got a crit in that. All right, so we got a 31, a 35 with a 27 to confirm, a 32, and a 24.
Every attack hits.
So crit confirm.
Crit confirms. So that is 34
Nice.
damage. That is 66 critical damage. That is 30 more
Jesus.
damage and 29 more damage. Taking this guy to a nice, even -100.
Shit.
Archie was not pleased about seeing Petravian beat up Lovette.
No.
Apparently not.
Damn.
All right. So Archie's blows rain down on this thing and just once again reduce it to a cloud of dust. As that dust settles, the area becomes strangely quiet again.
I'm gonna call out into the stadium and just say, "We are Fortune's favor."
Yeah.
The people in the arena are watching, and this took about 18 seconds in total. And you get a smattering of applause and cheers.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Fuckers.
So, you guys want to hype yourselves up a bit? I could take some charisma checks here.
Oh, yeah.
Some diplomacy.
I can do some charisma checks. What do we want?
Yeah, do some diplomacy.
Yeah,
Trying to hype yourselves up, guys.
Charismatic Kurla.
Well, charisma or
Petravian.
diplomacy, which do you?
Look at
I'll take
these.
either.
I don't know if I have that
Look at this
great.
big guy. Look at this.
You know what? I'll try.
Oh, that was a okay roll.
That one, 21. Yeah.
I got 29.
That's pretty good.
I'm
We suck.
Yeah. So, like I said, you get a smattering of applause and a couple cheers.
so.
Do I
Did,
get to put
most-
spice on the dice for the last attack? Because I was hoping to do that.
did you say you'd take either, Beardy? Sorry, I didn't quite.
I'll
Yeah.
take either. They're different DCs for each, but yeah, I'll take either.
Okay. Well,
Because one's
I
an
don't know
ability
if-
source check, and the other one's a skill check. So different.
I'm gonna
different
go.
scales.
I'll go with charisma. I think.
Hey, there we go. It's quite nice. Okay. So, a couple of you, you flex and you cheer, or you raise a fist, or whatever you choose to do to kind of take a victory pose here, and you get a fair amount of clapping. It doesn't. You don't think that they're shaming you. They're just like, yeah, we've seen this kind of thing before.
I thought they'd be more impressed.
I don't think that they're entertained.
Oh well, I did that. Damn it.
The announcer kicks back on, and that was
Fortune's favor.
Fortune's
you dumb
Fortune's
bastard.
favor. Fortune's favor. That's been Fortune's favor, everybody. All right. Hopefully we see them again someday, huh? Give them all a round of applause. And then the
Riz
announcer
claps
cuts
for
off.
themselves.
Come down here and sound that unenthusiastic, you tosser. Let's see how you do. Kurla will say.
No, that's about right. These people are real hard to impress.
So it's fine though. Are you still flying up?
Yeah,
Why don't you
whatever
try
you said.
smacking Lovette again? Then maybe that'll impress them. You're not living that one down anytime soon.
Well, send more. We are not done. We can do more.
Yeah, I'm ready for another round. Let's go.
All right.
The announcer kicks on. Are we allowed to do that? Oh,
Come
shit.
on,
The
we're just
announcer kicks
warming up
off.
here.
Come on.
So what do y'all say? Do you want to try a second round? A bonus round, if you will?
Ugh.
Yes.
I mean, Vera's fine with it. All I know is that we'd have no runes left.
Yeah.
Oh, will it get
I
us?
think we can do this.
Sure.
Yeah,
guys,
it sounds
closer
like you
to our
guys
goal
can do
fast.
this, huh? Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna
Alright.
regret this spaghetti.
And here
So
comes
the announcer
cat.
kicks back on. All right, everybody. We're gonna, since that last fight was so short, we have enough time in the schedule. We're just gonna, I guess, roll the next fight into this one. So, get yourselves ready. We're gonna have another fight with Fortune's favor here in about 5 minutes, because they gotta wrangle the next stuff for them to fight. So.
No.
I can't stay like this forever.
Well, I guess you kinda used it or something, so,
He knows our name now. I mean, that's something.
All right. So I'm gonna push time forward 5 minutes.
Do you want to heal Lovette up before that?
Yeah, you have some time to cast a little bit of spells in between.
Yeah, I'll do a lay on hands for Lovette.
I think you might just want to keep
Can
your
you do
hands to
that?
yourself.
I don't know if you can. You can't touch me right now.
Oh, that is a
It's magic,
good
though.
point.
Can't
How long
touch
does,
this.
my.
Stop, hammer time.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So.
All right.
During that
So go ahead
time
and
too,
remove
also
these
gonna cast.
dead undeads.
I'm
There,
gonna
boys.
cast. What are you called? Greater magic weapon as well.
And we're gonna get rid of these.
Right, now that I've got a minute to think, has anyone got any diamond dust on them just in case we have any more undead?
For what? Like anything particular?
I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve, I think. I haven't really tried it before, but I've got a good sense that I could take out quite a few of them if I had some diamond dust. It's...
How much do you
No,
need?
no.
How much do you need?
It's hard to say, really, but I don't know, maybe 500 gold pieces
Oh
worth.
my god.
Do you want me to give you the money for it? I mean...
Just pay me back for it, and I'll give you 500 gold pieces worth of diamond dust.
Alright, I will transfer you 5... I will actually dig into my pockets and be like, right, 500 gold pieces, and I'll toss you a small bag of the 500 gold piece.
All right.
Wow.
So y'all can clean that up amongst yourselves.
Yep.
5 minutes pass, and if you want to get yourselves into some form of formation, some semblance of combat form, you're welcome to do so.
I am actually sending you that.
I'm going
subtracting that
to
500 gold pieces, so please do
also,
add that.
Cast Skysteed on Chisel and be
Oh,
saddled up.
I'm gonna cast magic armor on mage armor on myself and Archie.
Hey, Lovette.
Yeah.
How long does that little thing last?
About 5 more minutes.
Okay, cool.
It's just because it doesn't even face generator.
Okay. Yeah, if that fades for some reason, how do you feel about being a dragon?
I hadn't considered it before.
Maybe think about it.
Is it permanent?
Nope.
Oh, then sure. I'm up for those things.
Cool. We might do that later. Make a date out of it. That'll be funny.
Hey,
I don't know. That's what people say,
Okay.
yes?
you're asking the wrong dome.
I understand, like, this much of what you say anyway, so it's like, I'm just guessing here.
Okay. Then I'm going to get prepared.
You're
because
gay?
I don't die. Yep.
Oh,
Anyway.
congratulations!
Thanks.
Alright, the 500 gold pieces of diamond dust is in the party loot for you to get.
Oh, thank you. I actually already created it in
Oh,
mine.
okay.
but-
I'll
Yeah,
just
that's
delete it
fine.
here.
Let's delete it out of there.
Cool.
All right.
Alright.
And now we'll never face any undead again.
Exactly. So, Vera, do you want to be that far out from us of the team at the beginning of the fight?
I will regroup.
And was anyone going to be healing Lovette between?
Yeah, I did a lay on hands.
You can't touch Lovette.
Oh, that's can't touch him. So
Kurla
well.
will see Petravian just like waving the hands through Lovette and be like, "Wow, that's quite impressive. You want to maybe try that 1 or 2 more times until it works?"
I mean, stay still.
Stop slapping her. That's rude.
It's
All right.
just going right through
And
them.
then after busting Petravian's chops once or twice more, I will cast Cure Serious Wounds on Lovette.
Also a touch spell.
Is it?
But is it a magic still? So wouldn't it work on her?
Yeah, probably, I guess.
Yeah, if offensive touch spells would work, I would assume.
If it's an,
Yeah.
I would assume.
friendly one.
Well, if
would.
that's
Well,
the
I mean,
case,
is
then,
channel
then I
energy
feel like
Then
the
trade
the
ones would've
hands would have
worked.
won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Would've
that probably
worked.
might have been okay.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that it's literally called lay on hands, and that's like the one thing you can't do.
If channel energy is not touch based, I can just refund my Cure Serious Wounds.
Yeah, go ahead and refund the Cure Serious Wounds, and we'll just have the
We'll
lay
hand
on
wave it.
hands function.
Ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha ha.
Less fun, but okay.
I didn't
All
mind
right.
channeling, if that would.
So, no, you're fine.
All right.
All right. So the announcer voice will kick back on. Well, okay, everybody. The creature handler folks are ready. Here we go. Fortune's Favor bonus round. Give them a round of applause, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on!
Clip, 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 clip.
You hear some smattered applause, and the 3 gates are going to swing open, and you see these ferocious beasts push out from the tunnels underneath this place. Massive 20-headed hydras come out. Each one has 20 heads.
What the
They
fuck?
roar and they screech and they scream, and the heads are like pecking at everything and biting at each other, and they just look like they've been starved for a long time, and they're really pissed off. So 4 hydras move out from the tunnels and make their way toward you, and that is where we're going to call it an evening.
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
I'm excited.
Well,
All right.
we're boned.
How many consecutive rounds do you think we can pull off?
Depends on how. I've never fought
The
a
fate
Hive.
of the world depends on it, you guys. Come
In the
on.
arms
What's the only way we're
of
gonna
the
find out about
angel,
the Deadlands?
far away.
Well, We'll see you all next time. Just a big note, we will not have checkpoint tomorrow, so we will see you next weekend on Saturday, where we continue this goddamn fight. I'm so squishy. Bye, everyone.
Gotcha.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. As always, special thanks to William Succi and Andreas Pichler for the intro and outro themes, and Emily Roll for Fantasy for this episode soundtrack. Interested in following us on social media? Follow us on Twitter at CheckPleaseDND. Or want to support the podcast and be part of the Czech Republic? Go to our Patreon under the Czech Republic. Until next time.